let me do that. Okay, HackerRank is on the way to you. Oh, for anybody joining us just now, this is something experimental we are trying out this year for our training. So we're hosting weekly, weekly programming contests to go along with our weekly training material. And for our stream today, we've got Wyatt on the call here, along with Lucas and Michael.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Now, as I look at the number of watchers right now, I notice there are 3 people, and there are 3 of us, so I assume nobody else is watching it. But regardless, oh, really? Oh, it might
I
actually
think
be
it's
a person.
you two. It's you two in the bot.
If you're a real person, feel free to say hi. We'll answer your questions about MCP. Okay. Nice, the live stream link looks good. Let me refresh this page. I delete the little box here, so it looks good for the watchers. Ready? They're gonna see some hacking. Hacking on the stream, live. Do you see my hacking on stream?
Wait, am I did you set me up as a host for this contest?
Yeah, I think so. I added it. I checked earlier and I think everyone was added.
Schedule maintenance. Oh, I have hackos. I forgot I had hackos.
Oh, I love hackos. I'm never gonna spend them, but it's unfortunate they never added anything you could do with hackos, really.
Did they have a time when like hackos you could like buy t-shirts or something?
No. Wait, really? No way.
Yeah,
That'd be
they.
OP. I know they had it where I think they still have it where you can use HackerRank hackos to buy test cases, but it's something like 5 hackos a test case, and I think you get something like in the realm of 100 hackos a question, so you don't really ever run out of them. I can't imagine.
I'm gonna add a last minute question here. Card
Oh,
duel.
it looks like we have a watcher. Hello out there. Welcome to the stream.
Let's do card duel. Make this worth 30 points.
Nice.
All right, you want to go over to the questions? Let's look at some questions.
Oh, we'll start in 1 minute till it actually starts.
Oh, okay. You want to do it live? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you pick music to play?
I did. I have some classic lo-fi hip-hop beats. I'd play them for you, but there'd be about a 30-second delay if I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even listen to the live stream.
It's true.
It's too confusing.
Oh, it's too disorienting. Oh yeah, it's funny. You hear yourself with a 30-second delay and you go, "Oh God, my voice sounds terrible."
Yeah. I was talking to Kang about that. So, wait, you were there, right? We're all just
yeah.
Voices are the worst.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, we got a person. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the stream. So if you have any questions about MCP, by the way, feel free to shoot them down into the chat and we'll answer to the best of our abilities. And we hope you like our new format. Oh, and as we can see, under a minute the contest starts. Hell yeah.
Oh, 6 people watching.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be a lively contest.
Yeah.
3 people. Top 3 who gets first place.
Michael, do you have any advice for aspiring freshmen?
Yeah. If you get stuck on a question, just move on. I think all these questions are doable. If you solve all the questions you can, just try to get some cheat points. Just cheese the contest. Get some partial points.
Yes, HackerRank is very famous among competitive programming sites, and you can normally get partial points for getting a few test cases right. Oh, and with that, it looks like the contest has begun. So let's take a look. On the stream, we'll bring you to the leaderboard page, and I guess give you a bit of commentary as this goes.
First one. Oh, we're going over the questions too?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, we can look at the questions as well.
Simple array, classic.
Yeah. Oh no, these are the. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, these are the classics of the classics.
Oh my god, look at the C file for hackering. They put like a stub in for this question. Look at how big it is.
Is it disgusting? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
For this guy. Oh, that is really disgusting. So,
They're
for
reading a
anyone who's
file,
yeah. Oh,
I think.
for anyone who's not familiar with HackerRank, they normally provide you with small stubs of code, so you don't have to write input and output stuff. But their stubs are normally disgusting. Like I honestly recommend you just write your own most of the time.
Oh my god. The guy who wrote this was getting paid for per line of code. He had to go all out.
Very classic.
I don't understand why can't you just do like scanf or F? Is there an F scanf? I assume there'd be an F scanf.
scanf.
Yeah, why is it?
I actually don't know how that works. I assume there must be.
You know
like
what?
It'd be like scanf, but it takes like a file object as the first argument, probably.
Yeah, F scanf.
Oh, it's really a thing? You looked it up?
Well, I know C++ is F scanf.
Oh, fair enough. Fair. I mean, I'm sure it's the same then. Because scanf is like a C thing.
Yeah, and F is just a file scanf.
Yeah.
Um.
Now, if anyone's opened the first question and is looking at this like we are in the stream and is sort of confused what to actually do here, you'll see here there's a little code editor window, and you can set your language in this box. So if you're like me and you really like programming in Python, you could go here, type in Python, open it up, and write your code here. And I highly recommend taking all the code they give you and deleting it, because it's normally pretty bad.
Yeah. You did a input tutorial, right, on the Notion on how to get input.
Yeah. So if you guys are super stuck on how to do input, I highly recommend looking at the Notion. We go through input, we go through pseudocode, just the bare minimum of the bare minimum of what you need to do like programming and technical interview prep. But if you didn't get a chance to look into that, don't worry. I will be going through the solutions later, and we'll show you everything you need to know.
Oh man, I need a mouse.
Let's take a look. Oh, we already have
one solved.
So one guy.
Oh
wow! Look at these. 3 people have already solved the first question.
Wow.
Our best time, someone who solved the question in 59 seconds, is Victor plus C. I would bet money this is likely Victor Chen if I'm good at guessing people. Let's see. It is Victor Chen. Good on you, Victor Chen. Showing off.
Whoever can solve this contest in under 10 minutes gets 2 t-shirts.
2 t-shirts, maybe.
I'll pay for the second one.
Paid for by Michael Lee.
I'll pay for the second t-shirt.
To say if you could solve the contest in 10 minutes, second t-shirt, color of your choosing, paid for by Michael Lee. Options
are white and black. Same logo, same design.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have some very, very nice looking t-shirts, I should point out. I don't know if you saw them before the contest, but they really look quite good. I'll open one up even for you guys. Wait. Oh, here we go. Forgive me. One sec. There we go. If you scroll down here, you can see this lovely black MCP t-shirts. You can also get white, and I guess if you manage to finish the contest in 10 minutes, get a color of your choosing, paid for by Michael Da.
I think I'm gonna get stuck in Card Duel.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun one. That was the one you pulled from Code Forces, right?
Yeah, ripped it straight off Code Forces.
For anyone who has like no idea what Code Forces is, so much like HackerRank, Code Forces is another one of these sites where you can go and solve competitive programming problems. And it's a bit less job oriented and more just like competitive programming oriented, but it's good fun. I highly recommend. If you do end up joining it, you should definitely join the McMaster University group so you can see all of us.
And then everyone there can judge you for being bad.
Lots of judgment.
I get judged. That's why I don't do it. Let me see. Where am I? Am I in it?
Oh no, you're in it. You're in it.
I did like 1 contest, 2 contests.
Yeah. Please help us motivate Michael to do more code forces.
I'm doing some leak code. Interview season's coming up,
It's
so
true. Like for anyone who's
get a
applying,
couple.
it's a bit weird with COVID, but you should be applying for jobs like now or like
Are the job
next month.
postings out?
I think so. Like I don't know, definitely like August, September though. If you need to be,
Oh yeah, that's normally when interview season
yeah.
starts.
Like if it's October
September,
or
early
November and you
September.
haven't started applying, like you're in trouble. Even if you're in first
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
like
It's August, early or late August is you throw out your resume, and then early September is when you do all your interviews.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, it looks like people are taking a while on the second question.
Okay, let's see what the second question is.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's talk through it for anyone who's stuck. Of course, we won't
Left
say solution yet.
rotation.
So if we go back here, left rotation.
Ooh.
So let's say, so you're given some array, sure, of size n. Oh, I'm given an idea of a left rotation, where left rotation is you take the leftmost element and like, pop it off the front of the list and push it onto the back. So here, I guess we do like two left rotations on this array. The one goes to the back, and the two goes to the back, and we end up with this array. Okay, that seems reasonable. Oh, that's kind of fun. So you have to kind of perform an arbitrary number of rotations and figure out what the resulting array would be. So what makes this fun is if you simulate this, you'll probably actually just time out. So you have to be slightly clever.
Looks like no one has attempted it yet.
No. Let's see. Another point to point out, I guess we mentioned this earlier, but if you ever are stuck on a question, just keep moving forward. It's way too easy to get stuck on something and sit there for an hour or two. Oh, Lucas, you've been so quiet. Uh, wait, is Lucas still with us? I think he may have died.
Oh, he left.
Oh,
He jumped ship.
I scoff.
All right. I'll take a look at this third question. What do you guys pick? Counting values.
Counting values. Yeah, let's open it up on the stream as well.
Oh. Wait, what? If we represent
Let's see.
sea level. Oh, I see.
It looks like one of those things where like you have a sequence of like heights. Oh no, it's not even. It's just like ups and downs. And
Yeah.
what do they
Okay, I
want?
got it.
They want just the number of values. So you just find the number of
Yeah.
points. Or is it where you have a down followed by an up? Looks like. Let's see.
No, because see the answer is 1,
Oh. Wait,
and
what are
then
they actually
there's like
asking for?
um
Let's see.
I don't want to spoil.
We shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't spoil it. I guess we can go through in depth after.
We're doing a live solve after?
Oh yeah, live solve's
Okay.
the most fun. Oh, somebody solved it. Who was our first solve? That was Victor plus C yet again. Shout outs to Victor Chen. I think good work.
Oh, we have to refresh to see it.
Yeah, I think so. It is kind of funny. So HackerRanks does use WebSockets in their implementation. So you'd think they should be able to do a live update, but despite that, I think you need to refresh to actually see it. Just kind of awkward.
Maybe they do like a combination of. They probably don't have WebSockets for the leaderboard page.
Yeah. It's weird. I think they actually serve the pages of WebSockets, don't they? Is that even possible?
Wait, what?
I might just be
Serve
guessing.
pages with
Yeah,
WebSockets?
yeah.
I
Is that a
don't
thing?
think so.
I actually might. I don't do it. I'm a backend dev. In my defense.
That means they would have to. Maybe I don't know. That sounds kind of
How'd that
weird
work?
though.
That is kind of weird. I don't know why you do that.
If they're doing React to be easy, they just serve the. They just throw the components through the WebSocket, and then once it arrives, they'll render it. But then I don't know why you do that.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I did something similar for. I was working on a. I was trying to learn Golang a bit better a while back, and I made some like sketchy online Jackbox style game, and I did something sort of similar where I had some template for the page, but all the page content was just like served through a WebSocket. like including like tables and like weird stuff though. It was interesting. I'm honestly not super fond of Go though. I like generics.
They're planning to add generics to Go.
I saw a post for that on Hacker News. I don't know when that's actually coming though. Is that like is that a near thing, or is that like a 2 years out thing?
Go V2 maybe.
Oh,
There's been some new design proposals.
it's pretty exciting. Think we're ever gonna get a Python 4?
Python 4?
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't think so.
I know. I feel like
Not sure how lively the.
yeah, I feel like it was already so. For anyone who's still using Python 2, Python 2 was officially like deprecated and it's no longer supported, but people like continue to use it for I guess now years beyond that point, which has been deprecated, and it's a whole ordeal, kind of getting people to port their code over. So I can't imagine the sort of headaches that would ensue if we move to a Python 4.
So my friend asked me a question
Oh,
on what would win.
go on.
So here, let me list the different animals that will be battling.
Okay, this is very important.
You pick 2.
Okay,
You pick 2 to defend you, and everything else is coming to kill you. All right.
okay. Oh wait, sorry.
So
So I'm trying to choose the weakest animals so I can beat them. Is that correct?
no, you want the strongest animals to defend you,
Okay, I
and
got you.
also an animal to kill them. Oh wait, no, that's not PV. No, you just want animals to defend you.
Okay,
But okay, so there's 50 hawks,
okay.
10 alligators, 3 bears, 7 bulls, a gun guy, 15 wolves, 10,000 rats, 5 gorillas, and 4 lions.
Ooh, I would probably take the wolves and the rats.
Yeah, so I took the rats, 10,000 rats.
That's just so many rats,
So
right? Like, what?
yeah,
How are they gonna get
that's
through that?
5,000 pounds of rat, right?
Good
And let me
God.
see how much a gorilla weighs. My friend's like, yo, the 5 gorillas can beat the 10,000 rats. I don't think so. How much does a gorilla weigh?
This is very important.
Dude, a gorilla's only 160 kilograms. Was that like 300? No way.
Maybe not. Oh, whoa. Victor Chen, it looks like you solved the next question.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
It's been more than 10 minutes, so
That is true. That is no
no
extra
extra
t-shirt.
shirts. Counting values.
Good on you.
Interesting. Do you think we should go over people's solution, or is that too much?
No, that's a bit too personal.
That's bullying.
But we'll go to ourselves and go through our own. You need to worry, we won't like single out people and roast their solutions. That would be quite cruel.
You can get sued for that.
I imagine, yeah, unless they opt into it.
Defamation.
Well, it's only defamation if you like really roast it.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Oh, this one looks really. Who picked this? It looks so confusing.
Really? Wait.
Utopian tree.
I think who's this Lucas guy? Picks all these questions, leaves the stream.
The utopian tree goes through 2 cycles of growth every year. Each spring it doubles in height. Each summer its height increases by 1 meter. Oh, okay.
It's not bad. It's not actually a tree question.
Yeah.
Sneaky. So for anyone who's wondering what we mean by that, so there's a whole field of, I guess you call it a field of programming called graph theory, which is the concept of graphs which have nodes and edges, and these are typically sort of they're at least sort of like medium difficulty questions because you have to understand how to store this weird graph data structure in memory and perform operations on it. So that might be a bit rough for like a off the bat beginner's contest, but this question isn't a graph question.
Yeah, so they have n equals 60. So maximum periods is 60, right? And there's t test cases.
You're talking about the input format for.
I'm just looking at the constraints for the utopian tree. So they can do. Okay, it's not that big, right? Yeah.
These are quite small. For anyone who's sort of confused by these constraints, all these are they're the constraints on the inputs they can give your program. So for instance here, this question, there's a t, which corresponds to the number of test cases, and they tell you that t is between 1 and 10. So that's the same as saying the number of test cases they're going to give you is between 1 and 10. That's all that means.
Yeah. And what is it? Based off these test cases, you determine how fast you want your program to be. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to say how fast you want to be based off these because that's kind of cheating.
Yes. And also, for these easier
Same.
problems, it's often not a very tight bound. You can often write like
Yeah.
a much slower solution than you'd actually normally want to do, and it will still pass.
What's the highest you've seen, Wyatt, for
Oh,
these
for like
constraint values?
a constraint value? I've seen 10 to the 18 quite often.
Hmm.
If you see, if a constraint is 10 to the 18, then you can't even run like linear with respect to that thing. You'll easily time out.
Does
Uh,
log n work on 10 to 18?
log n normally works. Even square root would
Hmm.
normally time out because that'd be 10 to the 9. But
Hmm.
log n normally would work for that sort of thing. There's
Oh,
actually,
why?
oh
You
yeah.
want to open up the Jamboard?
Oh yeah,
Draw out
so
these different
the runtime?
runtimes?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So I hope you guys in a few seconds should be able to see my Jamboard here. This is just some like online Google drawing tool. I happen to be the proud owner of a drawing tablet, so I was gonna draw out some problems for you. We'll do a lot more later when we're actually going through the solutions. Uh, but for now, what did you want to go through exactly, Michael? You're thinking,
Let's just see what different runtimes look like. Just
oh, sure.
on, then graph it, then log n, then graph it. Oh, we can do that in Desmos actually.
Oh, you want to see? Oh, you just want to see the actual growth? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
Dismos. Okay. So let's say let's open up a new tab. This is gonna be our Desmos tab. Um, test my ability to use Chrome. There.
I'm gonna keep the leaderboard. Oh, Victor,
I'll do self
just
another.
rushing through these. 45 points. He's
Oh, I
almost
got
done.
nine. Oh wait, I don't see it. Let's see.
Utopian tree complete. What's next? Time conversion. Oh,
Impressive.
this one's annoying. Time conversion is annoying.
Lots of edge cases, I presume. Okay.
Yeah, because yeah.
Wow. What is this Desmos link?
Actually, no. No, wait, was it converting? Oh, you convert from the 12-hour format to 24-hour format.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's like a 5 second
Yeah.
thing. Okay, so you wanted to show off some of these runtimes.
Whenever we,
Um, so I guess you can see this beautiful graph here, hopefully. And so, oh god, we normally express programming runtimes as like functions of our inputs. So that sounds kind of abstract. Uh, let's say you have a problem where you're given an array of size n, and you're going to write an algorithm that runs on that. If your algorithm runs in time proportional to the size of that array, you might say your algorithm runs in like O of n time. And so let's look at what like n growth would look like. So if I say, let's graph y with respect to n, or that's like our input size. So you'll see
I think we did
as,
X for Desmos, right? Does N grow?
no, n
Does it?
works, n
Does it grow?
works, I
Okay.
think. So you'll see here, this right now our x-axis is n, and our y-axis is y, and it represents like work. So you'll see if we increase our array size, or like our input size, I should say, it correspondingly increases the amount of work we do by the same amount. So when you have a linear algorithm, that means if I double the input, I typically will expect the amount of work I do to also double. Now, normally if you can get a linear time algorithm, that's actually really good. What tends to be less good is something like an n squared time algorithm. So you'll see this grows super quickly. So with an n squared type algorithm, we kind of grow quadratically. So if your input size were to double, the amount of work you would do would, I guess, quadruple. A really good rule of thumb is if the input size is like maybe up to around 10 to the 7 at most, you can expect a linear to pass, and like pretty much anything slower than that to fail. for an input size of maybe like 10 to the 3.5 or so, you could expect n squared to still work, and anything smaller than that, but it's a bit risky. And then if you get up to like n to the 3 or n to the 4, n to the 5, and so on, most things just won't pass. Like n would have to be extremely tiny. Similarly, any exponential runtime will typically time out. Or just do there. That grows even faster.
So what are the main runtimes you normally see?
Oh,
Was there n squared, n?
yeah. The most common by far are n is the most common. Like most competitive programming problems have n runtime. If you open up a competitive programming problem, you see the input size is 10 to the 5. Right away, that's almost always a dead ringer that they're just looking for a linear time solution. And another pretty common solution is like n log n. So lots of things like binary search will take logarithmic time. So if imagine you have a solution where your solution is I'm going to run a binary search for every single element in my array or something like that. So if I run, that's like running binary search n times. If binary search costs log n and I run it n times, that'll give me n log n runtime. So n log n ends up being a fairly common runtime. Additionally, n log n is also the runtime of sorting, so it shows up there as well. And you'll sometimes see n squared, but normally if you get n squared, you're just timing out. It's typically not fast enough. All right, wait. Let's peek back here at the scoreboard quickly.
Refresh.
Ooh, this guy is catching up. Ishan Vermani. Let's do some profile stalking. Oh, good on you, Ishan.
Ishan, he's the guy in our YouTube chat going woohoo.
Oh yeah, hey! Shoutouts to you. And nice work, dude. Well, talking about the chat, if you guys have any questions at any point, whether it be a question about the contest, just question about MCP, if you're like, hey, what's ICPC? Or, hey, how do I get a job for this year? Like, just throw your questions in the chat and we're happy to answer them.
Have you decided next week's topic yet?
Oh, for content?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all planned out in the. I'll open it up for anyone who hasn't seen it. If you go to the. Oh, I don't have the Notion here. Very annoying. Here, let me go here. So if you go to the Notion, and you can find it exactly like how I'm finding it here. If you go to this, click details, you'll see. Oh, we've got our Notion here. You click that, and it's loading. Loading some more. Okay. So as you can see, we're posting this weekly training content. Like, this is our first week's content here. Oh my gosh! Oh, wait, I know Ishan. Oh, wait. Ishan's the guy. So I met him on a plane ride actually between I forget if it was between and uh, Calgary and like Hamilton or somewhere else. But Ishan was the guy. Oh, what was it? He was really into like what did we learn in like control systems? Like what is it? Not MX3, the course after with Lawford.
Oh
What was
yeah,
that?
yeah. Like feedback systems.
Yeah.
Into
Uh, like PID controller stuff. He's really into PID controller stuff.
Oh
And
yeah, that's cool.
first robotics. Now I remember who you are, Ishan. That's cool.
Come on, Wyatt.
I know. I gotta get on people's names. I always get the face, never get the names.
He gave you the bruh,
Bruh.
Wyatt. We man a plane.
It's too real.
Okay,
Yeah.
continue. Show me what we're
Oh, yeah.
what we're
So,
covering
yeah, sorry, I
week
was gonna
one.
show you. We got all this great training content here. Explanation of pretty much anything you'd ever want to know. And so you see, this week we were doing the essentials. So it's just sort of the bare minimum stuff you need to know. Next week we're kind of going into some basic data structures, sorting, all that good stuff. There's a surprising number of cool questions with stacks and heaps that you'll find. Sorry, stacks and queues rather. So that'll be interesting. Uh, then we move into some stuff that's pretty common to interviews, like linked lists, recursion problems, that sort of thing. Then it starts to get really fun. We get to sort of like medium to advanced competitive programming topics, like dynamic programming stuff, all your graph theory problems, all your binary tree stuff. Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I had to solve a binary tree question in an interview, my gosh. Um,
You have how much?
I
How
would have
much?
about probably like, I don't know,
20 cents.
but at least no, no. Honest to God, this past year, every single interview, I got a binary tree question. I don't understand.
Okay. 50 cents.
Yeah,
10
probably 50 cents.
interviews.
Yeah,
50
no.
cents.
And then we're gonna do some really fun topics later. Like I don't know if Mikhail's watching the stream, but we're doing some game theory, which will be very fun. I'll learn about numbers, then some advanced data structures, some advanced like dynamic programming, graph theory stuff, and everyone loves flow problems. And no, so flow problems are this cool sort of problem where you can imagine visualizing your problem like a network of pipes, and you want to figure out how much like fluid you can flow from one location to another. And it's really
Mm,
cool. If you ever take what is it? If you ever take linear
linear.
optimization with
Yeah.
DESA in your like third or fourth year, you'll get to learn about this a bit more. It's very interesting. And then we're also going to do a bit of geometry, which is good fun. This shows up frequently on ICPC, which is the main reason we do it.
Mm. I don't see my where's the union find here? I don't see union
Union
find.
find. Oh, maybe we could squeeze in union find like into our
What is
level 2
this?
topic. Michael
That's
here
the
is
only
very
topic.
fond of union
I,
find. If you go to so
the
in
only
the
topic I
past
teach.
past we actually have a GitHub where we've posted some like common algorithms and some small guides.
Yeah.
But I believe in here we actually have a union find guide. We do. So if you ever want to really learn about union find and you don't want to wait for us to come up in our normal stuff, you can just go through here. There's a pretty like verbose guide.
Yeah. I think there was a typo in the code actually for the DFS,
Oh
but no one
really?
mentioned it. Everyone's like, yeah, it looks good, looks good. And then I was in the middle of doing like a contest or something, and I realized that implementation wasn't right. And if you, yeah, see, like I changed it January
No.
17th,
What's
like
this?
7 months after. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Oh wow. I spent so much time on this guide.
You really did.
Wow.
My gosh. Oh, also, I just point out, just because I'm here, if you ever want to find an implementation for something, if you just look it up on Google, you're typically going to get a Geeks for Geeks link. Like if I do like, just for fun, if I look up like Kadone's algorithm, which is some fun algorithm, it's probably going to take me to, let's see, ready? Kadone's, and that like one of the top links is Geeks for Geeks. So Geeks for Geeks will have an okay implementation of most algorithms, but honestly, it's normally pretty bad, it's normally pretty messy, and it's normally pretty poorly explained. Um, if you want something a bit better, you can go to this site called CP Algorithms. This is like some Russian site that was translated to English, but they have like pretty much every algorithm under the sun, and they all have like incredibly excellent, beautiful, tier-worthy like implementations, and the explanations are quite good as well. So highly
Are,
recommend
the,
this site.
are they all in C++ or
They
is
are
there
all in C++.
Python on there?
Also, they're
Okay.
you honestly don't need most of this for like most of the easier contests. Like this is really if you're looking at ICPC, if you're looking at like doing really well on code forces.
Mm.
Oh, actually,
Wow, that's
yeah, I
a
can
lot
show our
of
code
time.
forces as well. I've forgotten.
I'm watching I'm watching the live stream.
Yeah.
So every time I comment on something, it's kind of like 30-second
Oh no.
delay until it
Yeah,
shows up.
it's awkward for me. You have to sort of like have to it off my voice or something. We could
Yeah.
yeah, I guess in the future I could share my screen. So we're doing our chat through Hangouts. I could share my screen on Hangouts, and then you'd be able to get a live view of everything through there, and you wouldn't have to use the delayed stream. Might be
Yeah,
nice.
maybe if your upload speed
Oh
is
yeah,
okay
my
with it.
upload.
We'll
So
try. We'll test it out. We'll test it
for
out.
anyone, fun fact, I'm actually in rural Nova Scotia right now, and somehow I actually have pretty good download on my internet in rural Nova Scotia, but upload's not good. Yeah. So this is Codeforces, which is the site I mentioned earlier. Pretty good, pretty nifty site. If you look on this contest tab here, you can see they have contests like pretty much like at least once a week, if not more than once a week, and you can just like register them for them up here and then rate them. And around like I guess as you can see here, up to like 20,000 ish people will rate them typically, and it's fun to add friends and just see how they're doing and try and like rank up sort of. There's rating charts as well. It's sort of similar to chess, so you can see where you're rated out of everybody else and how you've progressed over time. Just good fun.
Hmm. Ooh, I just realized this stream started early, so it's like a whole like area back there.
Oh, was there a whole like?
webcam Wyatt, and then
Oh
you
no!
just keep going.
Yeah, I had a webcam ready. I can even turn it on for 5 seconds. Ready? Um, ready?
Oh, you haven't set it up? Did you just turn it
Yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Now we're a real live stream. You can see my beautiful streaming location in Nova Scotia.
You streaming
Uh,
outside? What's
uh,
this?
what?
Well, I'll find out in 30 seconds. I'll find out in
Oh
30
yeah, I
seconds.
forgot you can't actually see. I mean, you'll see it soon when everyone else does, I guess. It's not terribly exciting. Yeah, you can also see my awful haircut. I had my sister cut my hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
quarantine haircuts. Yes,
quarantine haircuts. And it's in style now. It's trending. Everybody
doesn't
loves
look too
quarantine.
bad.
You think it's okay? Could be
Yeah,
worse. The back
same
was
up.
interesting. The back was like
Oh, the
uh,
back's hard.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back's hard.
Okay, kill this. Oh, no. This one. There we go.
You want to update the leaderboard? Let's see what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. What we missed out on a bit. Let's actually see. So if we go back to the actual contest, it'd be awkward if like Victor just finished by the time we got back. Has he? Okay, thank God he hasn't.
To be fair, there's actually a lot of questions I'm gonna be able to do in 10 minutes. Time conversion
No.
would take me like 3 at least.
Sure.
Dude, so many edge cases. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
more than 3, like 5 at least. Like
it's very annoying.
I remember doing that. There's like weird things you have to count for.
Well, yeah, talking about edge cases, it looks like Victor's got partial points on uh, one of these. It's, yeah, nobody
Oh
saw time
wait,
conversion. It's probably that.
Time conversion isn't just I don't want to say anything, but wait, just convert that time format to that time format?
Wait, let's see. All right. Given a 12-hour time, convert it to 24-hour time. That seems really easy. I don't know why.
Hmm.
Maybe be some edge case.
I don't use Python 2 anymore. It's like I have to use
Yeah,
Python 3.
I never use Python 2 now. Then again, I always used to screw myself over in Python when I first converted to Python 3. So Python has this map operator, and in Python 2, map gave you a list as output, but in Python 3, map gives you a generator as output. So generators have a few weird quirks, and first off, you can't index into them, so you can't do like the result of my map at some index. And second off, since it's a generator, once you've gone through it once, you can't go through it a second time. Like it gets consumed. So you really have to cast it to a list most of the time.
For the map. Talking about the map.
Yeah, yeah. It's like yeah.
Wait. Gotta step back a bit. I think you mentioned earlier you didn't like Go. What is this?
I don't like
Oh,
Go. Oh yeah,
generics.
generics. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So the reason I don't like Go, so I was doing something really dumb. I think this was during my implementation of my game. I had to do like a simple routine to like find an element in an array or something. It was like super dumb. And then I had to implement it like twice, like the exact same logic twice because there's no generics. And I couldn't find an
Yeah.
easy way. The only somewhat similar way I've seen people get around it is you like declare an interface or something and just like basically it's like a hacky generic. You like pretend it's a generic,
Mm.
and that just seems bad. The other reason I decided I hated Go is when I tried to implement a heap in Go using their built-in heap class, and you have to overload like 6 methods to like, get a heap working. And I was like, what the hell is this? I may as well just implement my own heap. Like,
What's your preferred C++?
oh yeah. So C++ is I have to say it's a terrible language. It's like it looks it's awful in your eyes. It's like there's no real continuity in the language as a whole. It's like a bunch of random stuff. However, C++ is also just like it's really fast and it has everything. So it's not pretty. It's not going to be beautiful, but it will do anything and it will do it fast.
I'm
You
doing
can't really
C++
complain.
at work right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, code standards. Yeah, the code standards is 80 characters per line.
Yeah.
So all the lines are like they're super long, but they're also compressed at the same time.
Oh God.
So because you have to format it to actually push it in, right? So
Yeah.
I format it, and they all get like, everything just gets squished in. But I've adapted. I've adapted to reading it.
At least it's like an auto formatter, so you don't have to do that by hand. I assume.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think usually Clang or something. I'm not sure what they use.
Oh yeah. Oh yo, I love Clang.
Clang, Clang.
Slang.
But yeah, the other day I wrote a Go program just for fun, just to
Yeah.
push it in. I don't know why. I just wrote it. My boss like, fine, you can do it. Felt so good. I felt so clean.
So beautiful. I love for loops in Go. They're so nice.
For loops? Oh yeah, they're
Yeah,
cool.
it's so clean. It's like while loops, just like make it a funky for loop. It's like everything's one thing.
You know what's also good? Dude, people hate on the error handling. I like it.
Like it's very explicit.
Yeah, it's the same structure every time. And it makes sense. Like you return an error with your function. So it makes sense to me. And you return multiple things too. I think in C++.
Yeah, C++ is not very flexible with that. You'd have to. I mean,
at work,
you can always return a tuple of things, but it's very awkward.
Like a pair of pairs.
Yeah. Oh, not even a pair of pairs. You can. There's literally like a tuple class.
Oh yeah, there's a tuple class. Yeah, right.
But at that point, you can't really index. You can't index into a tuple either in C++, which is disgusting. You have to use like the get syntax. It's like get left arrow 0, right arrow, and then the thing to get the first element. Super gross.
You know what I did once?
What?
I did a vector of pairs.
A vector of pairs. That's not bad. I do that all the time.
No, dude. You know what you do? You just replace the vector of pairs
with two vectors?
With a map. A flat map.
A map? Oh, dude, maps are slow, though.
A flat map?
What's a flat map? Wait, what do you mean when you say flat map?
Well, maybe that's just an internal thing. Never mind.
Oh. You didn't hear your folks.
It's not a C++ map. It's
because for context, a C++ map under the hood is like a red-black tree. It's a binary tree. So your operations are like log n time. You can use an unordered map, which has it's like a hash map under the hood. So it's a bit faster, but it's still going to be much slower than the overhead of using like just a regular vector.
But the implementation looks nicer.
It does look way nicer.
So at work, you gotta make sure it's readable too. So yeah. So I think flat map would just be a hash map, unordered, but whatever internal implementation they're using.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's take a look. Let's refresh this page.
Beerboard looking. Time conversion done. Is it?
No, still stuck. Oh, and Ishan's
I remember it was cheesy. It was kind of annoying to do. I might do it right now.
Take a look.
Yeah, I remember there's something about it that was like annoying.
Is there some like weird edge case or something? Let's see. Let's open it up for a read. So we convert a 12-hour time to a 24-hour time. Sure. Sure. Huh? I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we upsolve it later. For fun too, so in competitive programming, there's a fun word called upsolving, which is when you take a question and solve it after the contest is ended. So the idea normally is you try and do a contest, you solve some, you fail to solve some, but then afterwards you go and upsolve all the questions you were unable to solve. And I guess that's really how you improve.
How much longer is on this contest? An hour 20?
Yeah, hour 20. It's just got some time, which is good because I think there's quite a few questions left. Like your card duel at the end.
Card duel. I even changed the difficulty to medium because it's still easy. You just get more points. I think you have to think a bit more. This one, I feel like, I think everything else is just is there thinking involved? It's more just implementation difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to implement it. I think
all this week is just like implementation stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like no graphs.
So the last one is you gotta be big brain a bit, but not too much. Not too much big brain. Only 500 IQ.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Oh, Ishan at the 40. Wait, I refreshed.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's catching up. He's almost there. Actually, is there a way to do? We can do a side-by-side comparison of these guys. make it high stakes. If I go
Current leaderboard. Oh yeah.
here,
Compare progress.
yeah, wait, so I do this. Victor C. And in the other box, I have to go. Yeah, wait. So if I instead of putting us, I put Ishan.
Man, remember when HackRank was good?
Yeah. Oh, so back in the day, HackerRank used to have these week of code contests. So it was like a week-long contest where there's a new problem every day. It was honestly so much fun. There's like 10 T-shirts as a prize at the end. I don't know. It was a good time. And like, yeah.
Oh, looks like HackRank's doing contests again. They're called Hack the Interview. God damn.
Ooh, yeah. So,
Oh, you
uh,
win money.
oh really? Wait, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
sick. Wait, is it?
$500.
It's not
Dude,
bad.
that's actually pretty good for first place. But I wonder if the legend, what's his name again? Ui? What was his name?
Yeah, Ui, the
I
top one.
wonder if he's competing. Oh, they're not even on here anymore.
Ui's not? No way.
No, I don't think I think he retired from this website.
I know he's on Codeforce still for sure.
Some Waterloo kids. Oh, Western University. You know Eric Long from Western University?
I do not. Do you?
Well, no, I don't either, but he placed fifth place.
Ooh, good work.
Top, of course, University of Waterloo.
What's
Some guy from
this?
Waterloo.
Hack the
A
interview.
A Weiss.
This is interesting. I'll do this, but interesting.
Drexel of Warsaw. Dude, 500 is a lot.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it's sponsored by like some company. Like HackerRank would never do this on their own now.
Oh, dude, this definitely has the same vibe as like the old contests they used to do.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I missed that. Do you remember Hour Rank? That was really fun. It's a 1 hour contest. It's do or die.
What? Wait, the prizes. Okay, let's see the prizes here. So the $500 Amazon, a Corsair, and a T-shirt for the top 25. Wyatt, top 25 gets a T-shirt. This is your
Wait,
chance,
that's actually
man.
so doable. I still want a HackerRank t-shirt.
Third place. Let's see the prizes for US. $100. Um, third place,
It's not bad.
dude. Hack rank, man.
And nobody's competing. Nobody will be competing in it too because HackerRank has been so dead that nobody's on it.
Well, the Waterloo kids are apparently lurking on the site still.
Still? Oh wow. Waterloo is a pretty decent code forces presence as well. I mean, I can't say I'm terribly surprised.
Oh, so scary.
Yeah.
I feel like just the first years that come in are better than
Well, yeah.
all
Well,
of this master.
all it is, right? Like, if you're going to Waterloo and you plan on doing competitive programming, you've probably already been doing competitive programming for a few years, right? Like lots of
Yeah,
kids like over. They're not starting when they hit university. They're like practically retiring
yeah.
by the time they hit first year. Um, so just for fun, so there's this contest called ICPC, which runs every year. It's sort of a big competitive programming contest for undergrads, and we always compete in it. And so we go down to Windsor to write this contest, although I'm sure it'll be online this year. But it's sort of fun. You'll see all these. We compete with Canadian schools and a few U.S. schools, but Waterloo always does like very disgustingly well. Like you see here, right at the top we have Waterloo in first place.
Oh,
In second
Ishan,
place, third place.
sorry, Wyatt.
Oh, is Caesar
Ishan has a question.
is Caesar
Is Caesar
Cipher
cipher case
case
sensitive?
sensitive? Interesting. Well, let's take a look. Um, if I go to the training contest and I open up Caesar Cipher, I think I've solved this one even. Let's see. Sure. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, sure. So it looks like they're just using lowercase here, but let's see what about the rest of these. Oh, wait. No, they have an example with case stuff here. Encrypted string. What's this? T equals 3. TUVW. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. So it looks like if the original has a capital, then the rotated also has to have a capital. Is that actually a thing? Yeah, look. So,
Oh, based on position?
PQ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see here, for example, this O. So right now they're taking this string and rotating everything by 2. So M becomes O, I becomes K, and so on. You'll notice this capital O becomes
Capital Q.
capital Q. So if it's a capital before, it's a capital after. So it looks like it is case sensitive, Ishan.
Hmm. Hmm. No spaces.
No
Any
spaces.
valid ASCII. So it looks like they're just doing the transition on letters.
Yeah, you're just like shifting all letters. It's not too bad.
But there could be numbers in there too.
Oh, and then you just ignore them, do you think? What does it say? Can there be? I don't think so. I guess they don't say, though. They must. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it only encrypts letters. Symbols such as this remain unencrypted, so they don't say, but if they gave you a number, you were supposed to ignore it, I guess. Yeah. So you just have to have some check in your code that says if it's a lowercase letter or
Whoa,
it's an
whoa, whoa!
uppercase
What is
letter. Oh,
this? What is
oh, the
this?
spoils? It's not a real spoil.
Spoils check
Okay, well,
symbol.
I'll save it. Save it for the solution walkthroughs. Won't get too into it. Oh, it's too easy.
Is there a way for me to type? Actually, I don't want to type. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do this live with you? I can't even
Oh,
see
for the
what you're
solutions.
typing.
It's kind of
Yeah.
awkward, actually. What do you think the best way is? Like, if you
Uh,
want to talk through stuff, you can talk and I can draw for you. But
do you want to open up? Is there like a pair programming thing?
yeah. Wait. If you make a session on one of those, you can just send me the link, and I'll put it up for a thing later.
Okay, let me find one.
Okay, sick. Yeah, no rush. We have got like an hour.
What is pair programming? Oh wait, no wait, that's not what I want. Pair programming program. Why is pair programming bad? I remember once I was pair programming with like one of my coworkers,
Hmm.
and then he was just texting while I was working, and
That's
I did the same thing once.
oh, what? That's terrible.
So basically, that coworker that was texting, he was leaving the company soon, and I knew it, right? So he basically just paired up with me so he can study his interviews
Hmm.
while I would work for him. And the other one was kind of like my boss, and I was just on my phone. And he's like, "Does it look good?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah."
that's a pretty ballsy, I guess.
I
It
was
looks
too
like
relaxed. I was too relaxed there. It was
yeah,
like a startup.
true. It looks like Victor got a ACE on Caesar Cipher.
Oh, nice.
Nice,
That
nice.
means, do you get time conversion yet? That means time conversion has a little cheese in it somewhere.
Yeah, no, I think he's still not full points. I wonder what it is.
Hmm. I remember there being something annoying because
Huh.
I can definitely see an edge case right now.
What do you
It's
think?
like
Like a time of there can't be that many though, right? What is it? Times of zero, times of like max time, sort of like. Oh, is it
um.
with it? It's kind of weird.
So okay, there's four. I think there's just four. I think you have to handle the four cases. That's it. But
Okay.
you have to know the four cases,
Oh wow,
right?
and we can't spoil those.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's four actually, but there's like what I mean, right? When I say
I know.
that,
I know what you're referring to.
I'm not sure if there's four, so don't think there's gonna be four cases. But I'm just saying that there's some weird things.
It's funny.
What's that? REPL?
REPL works. Wait, can you do a shared REPL? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't know.
Start coding. What language do you want?
Oh, Python. Give me some Python 3.
Wait, what? You can write Discord bots in Go? Damn.
You've been missing out this whole time.
Love that. Yeah. What's Love 2D?
I don't. Oh, is it a language?
Yeah.
I have not heard of it.
Create new REPL. Love 2D. I'm gonna Google it. Don't Google it on the live stream. You might
Okay.
get
There's all sorts of weird languages though. What is it like? There's like Arnold C, where it's like C, but everything's Arnold Schwarzenegger quote. Oh, it's interesting.
Oh.
Or Brainfuck. Brainfuck's pretty good.
Oh, Love 2D is game engine
Ah,
for Lua, I think. Lua like?
yeah, it's kind of funny. I think
Yeah.
there's like a whole community of people who do like game dev in Lua. It's like a cult thing. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Is Lua just like Python?
I've never used it actually. Really should.
Oh,
I want to try Lua. I also want to try Julia. Julia seems so trendy now.
Julia, isn't that the drag and drop language?
What? No, it's like it seems very similar to Python.
Oh, I think something else. There's another language with some girl's name.
Really?
Julia,
Not like what's the real drag and drop? Oh, Julie, I don't want actresses. I want language. Let's see. Here we
Julia.
go. Julie Lang.
Ew.
Whoa.
That's where
All right.
everything go. Okay, I'll make the REPL. C++?
Oh, do you want to do CDP? I feel like Python will be easier for people.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But, okay, sure.
We can do both. We can do both even. Speed so. Once you have one, it's easy to transition it to the other.
I'm not sure what it's 3.8. Okay. I'll have to log in. Let's log in with my GitHub.
Oh, whoa! Victor got some more points. What did he get? He got. Oh, actually, same with Sean. Looks like everybody's solving things. Huh.
Alright, I'll send you the link on Hangouts.
Okay.
Dude, why are you using Hangouts? There's Google Meets. It's more advanced. Yeah,
Is it just strictly better? I use both.
yeah, it's strictly better. That's
Oh.
what it means. Did you get the message? Yeah,
Let's check.
dude, why does Google have so many apps? Like, is this different than Google Meets? I think it's different. Like, this is completely different. This is a completely different app than Google Meets. That's so weird.
It's kind of bizarre. Okay, wait.
You get the link?
Yeah, I'm opening it up. Oh, not found error.
Share. No one's here. Only owner can invite people to multiplayer. Not found. Are you logged in?
Oh, I don't have an account on Rebel.
Just log in with your GitHub.
Oh, I can make one right now.
Oh right. Let me check the leaderboard again.
I'll refresh it.
Oh, everyone looks like everyone gained some points.
Yeah, no, people are moving up in the world. Look at this. Look at that, even more. 3 more
Oh,
points for
some people are
Victor.
skipping the left rotation one.
It's kind of tricky. I mean, you have to see
Yeah, I
it.
can see. I can see. Yeah, I can
You
see.
can't brute force it, right? Which is gonna get a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It's good that people are skipping it. Like, if you don't
Yeah,
know how to do it, you skip it.
it's a good lesson, right? Like it's way too easy to get stuck. No reason to do that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I've signed into REPL. Okay, sweet. I think I can see you now.
Can you?
Oh, actually, this is awkward though, because I have to sign in on the other page so everyone can see.
We can just do you know how like OBS has like multiple screens? Just have a screen, and then
Oh, then I can share it. Yeah.
yeah, just swap it later.
Oh, I can even just like put it on. Wait, I can actually do this so well. Wait. Here. Okay. Okay. Actually, this is gonna be so cool. I'm actually so excited. I really enjoy streaming. Okay, so I'll go here. Now I go to OBS. OBS is like streaming software.
Maybe I should start my chess stream
Yeah.
soon. An MCP team.
Okay. Get ready for this, Michael. We're gonna go window capture number 2. This one. And make that really small.
Oh yeah, you can make that second screen small, and then put it on top of our whiteboard, right?
Yeah, I
And
need to
you
make
can see the
I
code
need to make the
live.
fonts like a million times bigger though. How do I increase the font size? Or should I zoom in?
Control zoom in. Control Shift plus.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh god.
Zoom in a lot. I don't think it'll matter. You don't have to like run the code.
Okay. How does it look on the stream?
We will see. Oh, I see it. Looks good. Okay, maybe that's a bit too big. You know, you can take away the console.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the right, you can drag it out too. Just get rid of the
Sweet.
console. Just have the text editor there.
Okay, I think that looks decent. It'll take a few seconds to update on the stream, but
Do you want the console there?
I guess we're gonna run it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just gonna run it. I think.
Or,
I don't
or I
think.
guess we just code here and copy and paste in the hacker rank.
Yeah.
It might be easier. That's kind of fun though. Yeah.
So when's your 24-hour 100 question stream coming?
We'll see. We'll see. Uh, I know William Lin did a stream like that a while back. He's like some other well-known competitive programming guy. But it would be fun to do an actual like long competitive programming stream. I was considering upsolving some past ICPC contests and making that into a stream. Could be fun.
Mm. All right, you want to put away the text editor? So
Yeah, it's not that useful right now. I can just hide it.
Okay, looks good. I see.
Good?
Yeah, well, I'm just delayed a bit. So
Oh,
yeah, good.
sweet. God, it's so much fun like dragging stuff to different parts of like OBS.
Wait, what?
It is like making your like kind of like stream background where you just like drag stuff to different locations. Like I'll get
Oh,
this
yeah.
like window here and like.
It's a great program. Worse than Linux.
Oh damn! I should be using Linux right now. I'm not fond of dual booting though.
Oh, why? That.
Oh, it's just like I have to reboot my PC and like I have to be in Windows anyways to use like our remote like software for work.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, wait. Let's refresh this guy. Cool. Solving more. Nice. Well, the scores are much more varied than I thought they'd be. Normally, you'd get like a half dozen people with like all the same score, but interesting.
So why? What games are you playing now?
What games am I playing? Oh, that's you don't want to hear that. It's pretty boring. I play like a really a not well known off-brand MOBA called Smite. I have like 3,000 hours sunk in. I still
Oh my
play that a
gosh.
bit. Yeah, I know it's bad. And then I do a lot of competitive programming just on the side as like a game more so. Like you just like you write like code forces contests and things. And if you do it with friends, it's like it's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. You with the UFT guys?
Oh, so half the UFT guys are like retired now. I
Oh,
normally do it with Daniel, the old MCP president.
oh, Dan still
And
does it.
yeah, no,
Wow.
Daniel and Michaela and I have like a group chat, and we'll like rate all the code forces contests.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, Daniel's saying it'd be fun. They might want to come on as like guest commentators or something at some point. That could be fun.
Yeah. I think we gotta do. You know what we gotta do? This is just
What?
a test run. We gotta do like a high stakes contest. Get a lot of people in,
Oh yeah.
and that'll be fun to commentate.
How do we get the high stakes? This is like I doubt we'd be allowed to make a gambling contest. I doubt you can do like everyone puts in like $50 and winner
50
takes
bucks
all
on
do or die
Victor.
competitive programming.
Got 50 bucks on Victor.
Oh yeah, start having odds like
Like the odds table changes live
oh my
as
gosh.
they solve problems.
So maybe not that, but I don't know. High stakes could be fun. Some bigger prize or something.
I think my oh wait, no, they still have your ratings on HackRank. I've never been such a high elo in my life. I don't know how I got
Oh,
this high.
I haven't ratings. I think they're boosted or something. I'm really not sure because it's so easy to get like in the top like 5 or 10% on HackerRank.
I'm in the 98th percentile.
Ooh.
I think it was because there's so many people.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Like
it's very scary.
it's super demotivating. So for anyone out there, if you have a good rating on HackerRank and you move to Code Forces and you suddenly have like a super garbage rating, don't be discouraged. It's just like much harder, and all the people are like try much harder.
Yeah. So I had a 2100 on HackRank, and On Code Force, I'll be like 1,000.
Oh, it's a plummet. Michael Force's rating is like so all over the place. I made the mistake recently of trying to write Code Force's contest while I was in a car, like driving to my flight. It was very difficult.
Well, you had internet?
Yeah, I just did like I used my phone as a hotspot and tried to do it.
Jesus, that's dedication.
Yeah, but you can see. Let's like let's roast my Code Force's rating live on stream. Um,
Why it's not roasting? It's just humble flexing.
It's not a humble. It's not a humble flex when you drop like 100 rating though. Let's find it. Okay, wait.
Depends how much a 100 rating is worth. That'd be like 10% of my total rating, but for you, it'd be like 1%.
Because I go, I wanna. I saw for the longest time I was stuck in like high turquoise. Then finally I made it into blue, growing all the way up to purple. And then I started my job and I didn't have as much time. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just like, it doesn't matter if I'm like, if I have like work to do later in the day or anything else. I'll just like write the contest anyways. And that was not a good idea in terms of rating. But I just enjoy rating the contest too.
Okay, that's not that bad, dude.
No.
That's like, dude. No, that's not bad.
No.
Did you see my my chess rating? It's like that, but then there's like a longer down period during like exam season. Then post exam season it goes back up. It's really that's like fluctuating. Let me see if I can pull it up.
That's beautiful. Well, also here, this is the McMaster University like little Code Forces page. So if you join this, you can see other people who use like Code Forces regularly. It's sort of fun.
Who's in there? Let me see it.
Not many people. So like it's me, Daniel. Well, I don't know how many people I know. I forget who this guy is, but I should know him. But this guy was a first year. Right? This guy's some guy first year. He didn't qualify, but he does like all Java. I think he's got a good shot for ICPC this year. This Lem Michael guy. I think you know him.
Wait, how come I have a number beside mine, but Lucas doesn't have a number beside his?
Oh, because Lucas has been slacking. He hasn't been on in a long time. You've written.
Dude, I haven't been on since like when? Like
I don't know actually. Apparently,
I haven't been on in a long time.
Apparently sooner than Lucas. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you've been on in like 5 months.
Yeah, I don't even remember doing it, to be honest.
You can see that this guy here is our past president. He's now working full-time at Microsoft.
Is Mikhail on this? Where's Mikhail?
Mikhail's on this, although he doesn't list himself as McMaster since he goes to like Oxford now.
So, I see. It's he upgraded. School,
yeah, no, honestly. So
she puts the better school.
Yeah. Yeah. So sorry, just for context, Mikhail was a student who also went to McMaster. He was basically like our I don't know. He's like our number one guy, right? For like a very long time, and now he's done very well for himself. He's now like doing graduate studies at Oxford. So very smart guy.
Who's that? Who's Dando?
Dando? Oh, this is one of Lucas's friends actually. He's some graduate student. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, he came to one of our meets, right?
Yeah. Although we can't we can't have him on an ICPC team because what is it? So ICPC has the restriction that what is it? It's actually at first I thought you had to be an undergraduate student to attend ICPC. That's not necessarily true. If you're in your first year of graduate studies, you can sometimes do it, but only if you didn't take like a gap year or anything. Again, the restriction has to be within like I think 5 years of you starting like university or something to that effect. It's a weird restriction.
Wait, how long is this contest?
It's just a 2-hour contest.
Yeah, when you get to the leaderboards, Ishan got this many points after 3 hours. There's no way it's been 3 hours, right?
I think it's probably
they add
penalties or something, or they add.
Oh, they have penalties?
I don't think I think it's just added. I think it's just added.
Oh, okay. They just add the time. Okay.
Probably not actually.
Well, that's crazy. Then later on, after like 2 hours, everything you get is plus 2 hours.
I guess so.
That's crazy.
But it's just for breaking ties, right? Like that's the only thing. Like HackerRank, for HackerRank, time's only used for breaking ties. Code Forces is really weird in that you basically get like a number of points for each question, and as the contest progresses, each question becomes worth less and less. So it's technically possible to solve like Sorry,
Everything.
no, sorry, I want to say the opposite. It's possible to solve less questions and get a higher score.
If you're fast.
Yeah, if you're really fast and the other guy was really, really slow.
What is this? Big sorting. Why is this sorting next week's topic? SMA.
Flash to the future.
Why is this in here? Big sort.
Can bring it up with Lucas.
Oh, this is this is how big does the number get? 10 to the 5. Yo, wow, let's bring up a big sort. Let's talk about big sort.
Big sort? Sure, sure. Okay. If I go to the questions here, let's scroll down. Awesome. So we got this question called big sorting. Let's take a quick read. Oh, okay. So it looks like the question is you're just given some number of elements and you have to sort them.
The total number of digits across all string is
So
unsorted digits across 10 to the 6. 10 to the 6 digits?
oh wait, actually, are these disgusting?
What?
Oh,
10 to the 6 digits.
oh, this question is actually disgusting. Okay, so
This is actually an annoying question, yeah.
yeah, so I know the numbers are so large, you can like hardly fit them into memory. Oh, I wonder if you can do this naively in Python. It might still time out. So in Python, you can make arbitrarily large integers.
But
But if you're in C++ or something, you couldn't do that. I assume the solution they want actually is not to use integers at all, but I won't spoil anything.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did throw me for a loop, though. It's like, wait a minute, wait.
Yeah, because if you convert this, it'd be way too. But Python, how did they store their big ints as a
Oh,
string?
I don't know. I don't think it's actually a string, but it is like
The
literally just
type,
storing
right?
like a sequence of digits or something
Mm.
somehow. It can get arbitrarily big for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, look like constraints n can go up to 2 times 10 to the 5, and then each number can have digits going 10 to the 6.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't there some? I remember hearing some hacky thing about Python the other day. It's like something like the first like few hundred integers or something are actually like specific like Python objects.
really,
Yeah, like it's not like an it's like not like an integer with a value. It's like the object for like 53 or something, or object for 54.
that's
It's
strange.
really sketchy. Like there's some weird.
Yeah, big sort seems a bit difficult. It's a bait with that easy. Maybe it's easy for Lucas.
Oh.
Maybe he's like, yeah, do this functional programming Haskell easy.
Oh, easy, yeah. Well, yeah,
Might be easier.
for reference, Lucas, who's our VP finance, is very much into Haskell and functional programming.
All right. What's the other questions here? Forming a magic square, is that also a trick one?
I assume this is like the magic square thing where like, oh yeah. So they give you a square, and yeah, so a magic square is an n by n matrix where if you like you look down a row or you look down a column or you look down a diagonal, it'll all sum to the same thing. So for this one, I guess. Oh, sorry, I see. So they're taking one and converting it to a magic square is the idea.
Okay. I guess my question would be easier then, right? The card duel. Well, it's worth 30 points at the end.
Stream spoilers, yeah. You can get a lot of points by jumping to the last question.
Yeah. Maybe that was worth a bit too much. That would like. Okay, it's not worth that much.
I actually like this actually. These are good, like sort of like non-obvious, like not super obvious questions.
Yeah. Big sort. I feel like Lucas just looked at it as like, oh yeah, no, it's easy.
Sorting.
That could get annoying. I think Would you do I'm not sure how much I can say.
Oh, splitting, big sorting. You're
Yeah,
trying to think of how to implement it.
yeah.
Um,
Can I say a custom comparator?
yeah, custom comparator. It's very
Then you
useful.
just and you store it. You don't store it as an int,
Yeah.
basically. But
Honestly, I think you might even be able to get away with it in Python, doing it as an int. We can try.
I feel like that's what they tried. You
You
know,
think so? Oh, because they
well,
would have
they
tried it.
did.
Yeah, people have tried this,
Yeah.
right? Let's see. Do people have partial points for this? They must. Oh, yeah, yeah. So people have tried and failed doing that, probably.
God damn, these numbers can get big.
I don't know, though. So another tip for people. So if you normally program in Python, then on here you normally like go, you open up the question, you scroll down, you open up this thing, and you set your language to Python. Most of the time, you're actually much better off setting your language to PyPy. Because like PyPy is
Mm,
this thing, it has the exact same syntax as Python. It is like actually it really is just Python, but it's run with like this fancy, much faster just-in-time compiler that can run like anywhere from like 10 to like hundreds of times faster. So often your code will be too slow in Python, but it will be fast enough in PyPy. So it's always worth trying. I remember actually I saw something interesting the other day. Similar to how they have PyPy, there's this thing called Numba, and it's similar to PyPy, but it's like a just-in-time compiler thing. But you can just-in-time compile just like specific functions. Like if I have a Python program and I've got like one like super like a runtime intensive function, I could do like at number or something before it, and it
mm.
would just-in-time compile the function. Which is very nifty.
I'm trying big sort.
Are you trying it? Oh god.
Oh, dude, I'm like writing half Python 3, half.
Have C++?
Yeah.
Dude, I do that a lot. It's really bad. I start writing, and I have semicolons at the end of my lines. And I always include my parentheses when I don't need to. It's a struggle, for sure. Oh, whoa. Ishan has stolen the top spot from Victor. We have a turnaround in our
Oh,
contest. Ooh, look at that. He's leading by what? Just over 5 points. Looks like this one's gonna be tight.
hmm.
Actually, Michael, what was the first programming language you learned?
Game maker, game
Game Maker.
makers.
I was similar. I I know. I'm sure you've all played Flash games. My first language was Adobe. Sorry, the ActionScript, like ActionScript 3.0, which is like what you use in sorry Adobe Flash Professional to make games. It's very similar. It's sort of like a bastardization of Java. It's very gross. And then I had a friend who did Python, so he got me hooked on Python.
Oh wait, my bad. I'm doing the Python comparator, Lambda comparator,
Yeah.
and I forgot how it worked.
For
Like I
Python, you don't actually need to do the comparator. I mean, for this one, you probably do need to do the comparator, but often you can just set like key equals instead.
key. Yeah, yeah, that's something. Key
Yeah.
equals.
Can you do key equals for big sorting? How'd that work? You'd have to go.
I'm just wondering if. Okay, now let's try. Python 3. I have the same amount of points as Victor in PyPy 3. Timeout. Oh, you got less point in PyPy 3 for this.
Oh, really? Oh, that's weird.
Than Python.
We may have to do it in CPP.
Might have to. This question.
Yeah.
But CPP, how would you handle the? It's kind of big.
Well, it's
The
not too
numbers
bad.
are really big.
You can just,
Sure?
yeah, you can't put them in, you can't actually put them in an integer or anything, right? But you just read them in as a string, and then store that, like you could read them in as a string, put it in a custom class, and just write your own comparator.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't write any CPP at my job, so we may have to look up some syntax if we choose to do that. But
Wait, what? But this should be an easy question, you
this
know?
should be an easy question. Yeah. Apologies. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, right? Like conceptually.
Conceptually, it's not bad, but the optimization.
Yeah, you have to look up syntax boss, which is gross. But c'est la vie.
Wait, what language are you writing at work?
All right, it's all Python actually. I love it. It's all Python.
Oh, Python? Jesus.
Yeah, it's blessed.
Do you do your type definitions as well
No,
for
no, no, no,
Python
no.
3?
We do fully duck typed Python.
Do you put like comments that say what types are to
No.
returned? And I see. So you just
No, it's not as bad as it sounds. I actually like it. But also
okay.
we have lots of methods and they just like they accept multiple things. Like they don't accept one type. They accept like 7 types.
Oh, you specify inside the function what each type should which happen for each type.
Kind of there's like logic. So internally we kind of work with one thing, but like you have to have
Yeah.
logic to like decode what the user puts. So like we'll accept like maybe like a dozen different ways of them specifying something, but we'll convert it to a common form
Oh,
inside.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And everything just the comment form just gets passed through.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some like fancy principle that we like to call it. It's like you want to be like sort of like liberal in what you accept, but strict in what you give. So you accept a bunch of stuff, but you want to give out something in one nice consistent form.
Mm.
It's like some nice software principle.
Oh, you show with the lead.
Yeah.
There. Oh, card duel. It's the card duel.
Oh, really? Did he jump ahead and hear us? Oh, he heard from that.
I heard the card duel.
You know, it's sneaky. It's the stream advantage. It's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, sure. I don't want to beat that so many points. I kind of added that like 2 minutes before the contest started, so bad idea.
Especially, there's a lot of questions for a contest. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
I love having like a.
it's easier when you don't have to write your own content. But honestly, I think we have enough questions because we wrote so much during the year. I feel like a lot of people haven't tried them yet, so
you think you probably sneak a few of those in.
Yeah. All right, let's do big sword. Come on, give me the big sword.
Very nice.
Dude, the 10 to the 6 digits.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Python starts to time out around like 10 to the 7-ish, like 10 to, like yeah, around like 10 to the 7 or maybe like 5 times 10 to the 7 operations. Like around there, Python kind of dies on HackerRank. Like at that point, I think you just switch to CPP. Yeah, so I guess it used to list people too. So one annoying thing with competitive programming sometimes is that questions are typically designed to be solved with C++. So for some things, they're not guaranteed to be solvable in Python. Now, most of the time, you still can solve them, but if it can be annoying. It's sometimes worth just switching over to C++ or Java. Like I know for ICPC, I'm pretty sure they don't guarantee that all the problems are solvable in Python. So that's always worth keeping in mind. But if you're just getting started, like I wouldn't want anyone to suffer through C++. Highly recommend just learning Python at first. Michael, do you have any other like job hunting tips from?
No.
No.
No, I don't. No, I have no tips.
Oh no.
I got really lucky. That's all.
That's
So
fair.
it's a lot of luck.
Is that apply a lot, get lucky. Make sure if you
Yeah.
do get, gotta make sure that if you do get an interview, you're ready to pass it. I guess one thing I said about something small. If you're like in freshman or you're in like even if you're in second year, lots of companies have programs that are targeted just towards first years or second years. Like I know, I think
Hmm.
Google has like a Google Step program, and I think
Yeah.
Microsoft has the Microsoft Explorer program. And
Yeah.
typically these positions are much easier to get than normal internship positions, and they make it easy for you to come back in like future years. So I highly recommend aiming for those.
Oh,
But I
fun
guess,
fact. I
yeah.
have a fun fact. So this year, right, all the Microsoft interns are working from home.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure if there's any Microsoft interns listening, but apparently, rumor has it from the Google interns that the Microsoft interns get to keep their monitors, their work from home
What?
monitors.
Wait, I think that's the same for me. I think for my work.
Oh, you do? I have to return mine.
Oh, what? I don't think so.
Yeah. But Google interns do get a pair of Google Slides.
Ooh, ooh.
So
Wait, didn't Google do the super scummy thing this year and like cut all the Canadian interns' pay? If you're like,
and for tax purposes,
oh
wait, did yours not get cut?
no, dude, I'm making the same.
I see.
Uh, and
See.
I make like a totally fine amount of
I see.
not disgusting.
Yeah, they cut everything. Actually, I don't want to. I shouldn't say this on live stream. Oh,
Sure.
yeah, dude, big int, big sort, big int. It's gonna be a
It's a tricky one.
tricky. It's tricky.
Should be awkward if you don't pass it.
If we both don't pass it, I think you
Yeah,
can definitely get it.
yeah, I
Maybe
can
you'll
get
get
it.
it. Well, think about it now, so you don't embarrass yourself later.
Oh, true. It's a big brainer right now.
Um, okay. Do you think we should start? Oh yeah, I think everyone.
No, yeah, we wait till the end of the contest for sure.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, you better do this fast, dude. I'm hungry. I literally just.
You can go get food. It's fine. You can eat during the stream. I have food like right next to me, literally. I should make sure I'm not too loud when I eat it. Uh,
You know what we should have done? We
what?
should have had the answers prepared
No, no,
before.
it's weird. I think it's fun to live solve. See, yeah, here's my thought.
So, like,
If
fix it and explain it.
mhm. If we live solve it, then you get to see like the real, like authentic, like problem solving process. Like
Oh,
like let's see. Oh, the problem's like this. Um. Oh, like I don't know. We try this. Oh, that works. Or oh, we can show this is reasonable, rather than just jumping to the solution.
hmm.
Of course, it's awkward if you can't solve it. Then we we cry, retire. Um. Yeah.
Left rotations. Okay, I'm gonna start solving them now, just so we have
So you're ready, just in case.
off stream, so we can do this. Uh, all right, first one solved.
Nice.
Okay,
It's funny.
yeah. All right, next one. Left rotation.
Wait, Michael, have you ever tried AdCoder?
No, I think I've heard of it.
It's like some.
What?
It's weird. I think it's Japanese. But they have like they're very mathy. It's like very math heavy contest. But they have this really good like AdCoder DP contest, which is why I like it. It's like 26 dynamic programming questions, and they get like incrementally harder and weirder. Oh, there's also like oh, what is it? Another sort of somewhat popular training thing is there's this thing called USACO, which is like it's a United States like high school training portal for competitive programming. Um, but that's kind of fun, but not that many people do it. I think I guess maybe you'll find like less than like 20 people online at any point in time. It's pretty niche.
Hmm. I remember when I first learned map int input split. Changed the game.
Yes. Well, for anyone who's not familiar with that, Michael's referring to the thing where you go. Let's see if it should show up on the stream. You get in Python when you're taking input, like you want to take an input of like an array of things or something. You can just do. Oh, I have a lot of latency here. Right. Array equals map int input dot split. And what this will do is input will give you a line of input in Python. When we call dot split on that, it'll turn that line of input, which is a string, into a space-separated list of strings. And then when you call map int, it'll cast each one of those like strings in your list into an integer. So you're left with, technically you're left with a generator of integers, which is really gross. So normally you then cast that to a list, and you end up with just like a normal like list of integers.
Can you iterate through a map in Python 3?
You can, of course. I mean, so it's a generator, right? So for any generator, you can just go like 4 elements in like the generator and iterate through.
But maps don't have a length.
Yeah, they don't have a length. All map or generator does, right? Is it has logic to get you the next element, and it has logic to know when there's no more elements. So you just tell it, hey map, give me the next element. Hey map, give me the next element, and then at some point it runs out. Now list, on the other hand, like knows its length, and you can index into it, which is why we cast it to a list. Typically.
How do you feel about enumerate?
Enumerate? I love enumerate. It's handy, right? The alternative to enumerate is you go like for I in range length of my thing, which always looks really gross.
Oh, you can't subscript through a map.
No, of course not, right? Because it's a generator.
Oh. Annoying.
Yeah, so I just cast it to a list. Honestly, it's not worth doing anything else.
How do you print in Python without doing a new line? Do you just put a comma?
Oh, actually, so you're in Python 3, right?
Yeah.
So in Python 3, it's actually super nice. So you can do print, and then you do your thing, then comma, end equals, and then a string. So that end thing is like the string it puts at the end. So you can make it, if you put nothing there, it'll put nothing at the end. But if you put a space, it would like put a space between your things. If you put a comma, it would put a comma, and so on. Super handy.
Okay. Python 2 is just like just stick a comma.
Yeah, Python 2 is so wacky.
All right.
Let's refresh this leaderboard. And Ishan has a pretty steady lead now. He's all the way up to 102 points.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this guy.
Which one did he solve?
He solved. Let's look at him. Well, he solved big sorting. It's going to be a roast on us.
Oh wait, he did.
No, he got partial points on big sorting. Full points on paired duel. So it looks like he just has big sorting, form a magic square, and left rotation left. I'm curious about forming a magic square. That looks like a decently interesting question. Did you take a look at it?
No, so many words.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I think I glanced at it. The idea was, I guess, you're given like this like kind of matrix of integers, and you have to turn it into a magic square. And a magic square is the thing it's like a magic square is the thing where every row, column, and diagonal sums to the same value.
Okay, I'm reading the counting values now. Was this cheating? Should I be doing this, or should we be doing this live?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's like the fallback,
We'll still change most of it live, though. You should really look at the magic square one because I think that one's going to be interesting.
I think it'll be better to see the weird ones live. You know, like
you think so? Ones. Oh, I say the opposite. Because the easy ones you can just talk through in a second, but the weird ones, it'd be awkward if you sit here for like 20 minutes. Like,
yeah.
I swear. Let's see. Still tight. Let's see if Victor can catch up before the end. Oh, it looks like somebody else new joined as well. Devnash has joined.
Devnosh, welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Devnash.
Welcome. I'm not sure if he's on the live stream.
I don't think he is, but welcome.
Welcome.
Do I know this guy? Let's see.
You need some like background music, some
jazz. I actually happen to have some like lo-fi.
Yo, make sure it's not too loud.
Oh yeah, wait, you can tell me how loud it is.
Well, I'm not listening. I don't want to hear my own voice, so just.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna try.
You can test it out later too. Actually, I think. Actually, yeah. Wait, no, don't put it on. What if they have their own background music?
Oh, should we just let them do it themselves?
Yeah, let them DJ themselves, dude. I want like.
Okay, yeah. We're not gonna make you listen to our background music. You do your own thing.
Pick your own, you pick your own background music.
Oh, there's Devinash Sharma. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Devinash, if you're in the live stream and I know you, I apologize. Names are not my strong suit.
Values.
Oh, somebody new joined the live stream.
Oh, welcome.
Hello there. Welcome, yeah. So you have any questions about MCP? Shoot them in the chat. Right now, we have about half an hour left in the contest. And Ishan is leading in first place, and Victor Chen is following closely behind.
I did Valley, so I'm moving on to Utopian Tree now.
One of our hosts, Michael here, is quietly solving the problems in the background. To get ready for the solution solving period. Oh, and it seems like our new guest is Daniel Wolf, the former president of MCP. It's nice to have you here. Oh, what is MCP? Well, as the former president, you wouldn't know any of this. MCP is McMaster Competitive Programming. We're the competitive programming, community at McMaster. So we do training for technical interviews and competitive programming contests. Our biggest event that we do is we go to this contest called ICPC every year, which is like the huge competitive programming contest for undergraduate students. And so we typically have tryouts for that when I think it varies based on the year, but typically late October, we'll have tryouts. And we'll send 3 teams, each of 3 students, to go and participate in ICPC. And that's normally a blast. Michael, as one of the past ICPC teams, do you have anything interesting to say on ICPC?
No.
No?
It's fun. It's 3 hours, right? You mentioned it was 3 hours?
Oh, it's 3 hours. It's gonna be in the zone.
3 hours, but it flies by. It's really fun.
It goes by. Is it 3? I feel like it's 5. It's 3 or 5.
It's 5 hours?
Is it 5? I thought it was 5.
Okay, it's 5 hours. Really fun.
But yeah, it goes by in the blink of an eye, though. It's actually terrifying. But they feed you, which is good too. They give you there's a big buffet of food outside the room. You can gorge yourself during the contest.
Like no one ever goes, you gotta do the contest.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's gonna be in the zone, right?
You get 1 Coke and a little sandwich.
And it's cool if you make it to, so this doesn't happen for regionals, but if you make it to the North America comp, they have balloons for every question you solve. So whenever you solve a question, there's a colored balloon corresponding to that question, and they'll go and tie it to your chair where your team is writing the questions. It's good fun. Actually, that totally reminds me. I haven't told anyone about the structure of the ICPC at all. So how it works is there's a few stages. So the first stage is at McMaster. Among just McMaster students, we'll have tryouts just to pick the top 9 people that we're sending. I should mention too, so the top 6 people in our qualifiers overall make it onto the senior teams, but the top 3 remaining people who are in first or second year form our third team of juniors. So even if you're not super good, if you're just starting out and you're a freshman, you should really shoot for that junior team. So that'll give us 9 students, and those 9 students go to participate in the regionals in Windsor. And that's pretty fun. So it's a bunch of Eastern Canadian schools like Waterloo, University of Toronto, and a few schools from the States. I believe Michigan, CMU, amongst others. And from these, it actually has changed as of last year. How it works is that I believe it's 7 or 8 schools will go to the North American comp, and then from there, some number of schools progress on to the World Finals. So last year, McMaster was one spot off from going to the North America comp. So we're really, I guess, like striving for it this year and hoping to go for that. But I guess I can even show you here. Waterloo does like disgustingly well. Like it's super gross to look at. If I open up here, I've got like these are the standings for like last year's competition. You can see Waterloo pretty much crushes everyone. We were here, so this was our top McMaster team. Here you can see the Waterloo teams. What is this? Purdue, CMU, U of T, and whatnot. But it is like somewhat difficult. Like you'll see, lots of schools only solve like one question or like no questions. There's a problem. I think I forget if it was like it's a bit better now. I think a year or two back, there's a contest where 2/3 of all the teams didn't solve a single problem, and then lots of the coaches at schools got kind of upset about that. So right now, there's normally at least like one question that's solvable now. It gets better. Yeah, but yeah, if you're curious, you can go to like ecna19.cas.com to see last year's results, and if you change this 19 to an 18 or a 17, you can see previous year's results. McMaster's been pretty much like consistently getting better, which is really good. Like our top team's been trending higher and higher. But we haven't gone to the North American comp or Worlds yet, so we'd really love to do that this year. And
But it'll be online, so
yeah, but it's gonna be online, right? Almost certainly, right?
yeah.
Because of COVID. But it'll still be really fun. A great experience.
Um. Okay, I solved the first four, and then I can do the last one. So you can do time conversion, Caesar cipher, big sort, and forming a magic square.
Sure.
Like live. Okay, I'll be right. I'm making some food. I'll be back. At I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Okay, be back.
Very nice. Now you're going to be listening to me solo monologuing for a few minutes. If you have any questions, as I said before, don't hesitate to shoot them in the chat. We're here for you, and we're excited to see how all of you do. Tell us a story. All right, so Daniel Wolf in the chat says to tell us a story. Ooh, I assume you'd like a competitive programming related story. Oh, I have just the one. So this is the tale of why Waterloo sends 4 teams to ICPC. So long ago, Waterloo used to send 5 teams to ICPC, and every year they did pretty well. And except one year, on our site, their 5th team got a 6th place, and they thought that wasn't very good. And since then, they've always sent 4 teams, which is disgusting. But that's what we've gotten used to. All right, we've got another question in the chat from Ishan. Ishan says, "How did I take 7 hours?" Fair. Am I coming back to Calgary for the fall term? I am indeed coming back to Calgary for the fall term. I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada right now, but for September, or the fall term rather, I will be back in Calgary, enjoying the, I guess, kind of sporadic Calgary weather, and just living there. I guess that's the sort of freedom you have when your university term is online. So I apologize. My setup is super sketchy. I'm currently, since I'm in Nova Scotia, I only have one monitor. So I've got one monitor, and then I have my phone like kind of like on my desk next to here with the chat. So I apologize if there's any delay or any weirdness there. It's also my first time using OBS, but it's been quite nice so far. This is honestly pretty fun. I can take this in a box and drag it around. It's hours of entertainment. Oh, yep, no. Oh, what's that time zone? Is it PST or no? I guess I'm in Mountain Time. But you'll see Daniel in the chats asking if I'll be waking up early for CF. CF there refers to Code Forces, which is the site from earlier. And yeah, Code Forces contest. I think they're let's see if I can get time zones are awful, but I think they're what 10ish, like 10:30ish, or typically is when the contests start in Eastern time. So in Mountain Time, which is 2 hours earlier, that's like 8:30. I guess for Daniel, who I think is in PST, it's in like 7:30, which is even earlier, which can be a bit rough. But they do vary. Because Codeforce is an international site, and people write from Russia, people write from China. So you get some contests at weird times sometimes. If you get like 2 a.m. or like 11 p.m. or just any arbitrary time. So pretty much wherever you are, there'll eventually be a contest that works well for you. Or you can just stay up late like me and Daniel. One piece of advice though, don't be like me. Don't write a Code Forces contest when you're on the way to an airport to catch a flight. You won't have very much time. It'll be very difficult. You have to get through customs while solving questions. Not a good idea.
Yo, I'm back early.
Yo, okay. Welcome back to stream. I've been just answering like a bunch of questions in the chat, mostly from Daniel and Ishan. Yeah. Although I have not refreshed the leaderboard. Let's take a look.
Yo, do you know that question?
Which one?
The one with the rats and the things? Now I think about it, dude, the hawks might be able to kill 10,000 rats.
How many hawks were there?
50?
50? No way.
Dude, that's
How
like
many?
their natural prey.
Oh, wait. Daniel has another question. What's my favorite problem in this contest? That is a good question. I actually haven't. I've hardly glanced at these problems. They're all picked by Lucas. However, from what I've seen so far, forming a magic square looks like fun.
Big sorting?
Big sorting? I don't really like big sorting because you have to do some hacky syntax thing. Anything with a hacky syntax thing is not great.
Card duel?
Card duel? Not bad.
Straight from Code Forces.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Michael's favorite. So the last question on this contest, card duel, was taken off of Code Forces by Michael for the purpose of putting in our contest. It's sort of a fun one. Oh wow, we have way more people in the stream. We have like 8 people watching now. Oh, hello to everyone in the stream. Yeah.
Welcome. Wow, I can't wait to watch you do time conversion. It's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna be a mess. All the edge cases. We'll see. I don't think there's that many. What? Maybe like 2 cases? I think it's 2 cases.
2?
Yeah, I think it's just 2.
All right, yeah, it's gonna be a mess.
Can be a mess. Get ready for the partial solve. It's very common in HackerRank. You'll submit a problem. You'll get some test cases passed. You'll get some test cases not passed. Then you take a step back and ask yourself, well, what didn't I think about, or like what edge case is there? Because there often is one. It's very messy. Something like Code Forces is trickier in that you don't get any points at all unless you solve all the test cases. Same for Caddis. It's very much like a do or die thing. Oh wow, we're down to the last 17 minutes.
Oh wow. Lucas picked some hard ones.
Yeah, tricky. How many? I think that the closest to a full solve is Ishan.
You got time conversion. What does he need?
Let's see.
Oh, the Caesar cipher. Is this magic square? Big sword. No, it's not big sword yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has done magic square.
Magic square and big sword.
Wait, who solved magic square? Somebody solved it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, who did this?
Black Cobra. Black Cobra, dude.
Black Cobra, damn, Black Cobra, you could steal this thing, you know? Nobody else has solved it, dude.
Black Cobra.
Go get everything else. You've got this. You got this. Black Cobra, if you're out there, you've got this.
Black Cobra's been waiting. They've been waiting.
Yeah. But if they
Solving
do
the
want to
hard
do it,
ones first.
they only have 15 minutes left of this. They have to go pretty fast. But maybe this is a
They
bait.
can do it. I did. Yeah, dude, they can definitely do it.
Oh, okay, wait. So Daniel in the chat is just he's commenting on how great partial points are. He's talking about one time he cheesed me so much on it was so HackerRank used to have this type of contest called an hour rank, which it would be an hour-long contest. You get some points, you hopefully win. Sounds good. So I was solving this with Daniel. We're in like the student center, I think even, and we got to this question, and uh, there's this very hard problem. I believe it was you're given like some 3D space, right? And you're given some 3D space, and you're given a bunch of boxes, and you want to find out how much of the 3D space you can fill up with the boxes you're given. And so that's like a 3D like knapsack problem. That sounds pretty hard, but somehow, Daniel managed to get like 30% of the max score with partial points, and I couldn't figure out how. And he refused to tell me during the contest. And afterwards, I discovered that what Daniel had done is that he had simply printed out the volume of the entire space every time. So he just assumed that the boxes would always fill up the space every single time. I was extremely cheesed afterwards. I think he got like a hacker rank like gold medal in the contest too.
Classic.
Because he done the cheese. Such a classic cheese.
Classic cheese. That's what made hackering fun, the cheesing part.
Yeah, I just know, cheesing your friends. I know. I like Code Forces. Code Forces is fun, I think, because of the betrayals. Because Code Forces, there's like two phases, right? Like during the contest, your submissions get run on pre-tests, but then there's these like system tests that don't run until afterwards. So, on Code Forces, if you make a mistake and miss an edge case, you lose all your points later in the system tests. So it's fun. You write with friends, and your friend will be like, "Oh, I did so well. I solved like 5 problems. I'm like my rating's gonna go super high." And then the contest finishes, and you watch as they fail like 3 system tests, and they just like cry. I know one of our friends actually, a friend of ours from Michigan. He notoriously, I think, solved 4 problems this one time and managed to fail a sys test on every single problem. His rating just plummeted. It was very unfortunate. But so shoutouts to him. I think he's an as of yesterday, I think he's an international master. So props to him. He's super good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the current leaderboard looking like, Wyatt?
Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't looked. Let's open it up. Wuhan, Victor has suddenly shot up out of nowhere and is in
Card
front
duel,
of
dude.
Asia.
Card duel.
Yeah, is it card duel? It must be.
Got the card duel.
That's card. Yeah, he's gotten nearly everything. What? He's missing full points on time conversion, big sorting, and he hasn't done forming a magic square.
One
he could
person
easily
got
get full.
Yishan got the time conversion.
Yeah, I'm curious about this. This is a Black Cobra guy. He got magic square, but he hasn't done anything else.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Let's.
Maybe everything else is too easy.
True. Who are you, Black Cobra? Are you watching? Is this too easy for you? You got.
I'll just do the hard one. Then I'll leave.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let's go open this guy up. Oh, wait. This is Jupiter Man, isn't it? I apologize for calling you Jupiter Man on stream, but you're the. I believe Luke came out to a bunch of our events last year, and he seemed quite good at doing some interesting
Jupiter.
Python solutions. Yeah, but it was always kind of weird because he writes all his solutions in Jupiter.
That's like the ML guys. ML guys only know Jupiter. They only write in Jupiter.
I'm not really fond of using Jupiter for actual dev work. I find it super awkward. Because it's like, I don't know, like something can work because you ran a certain cell and you kind of forgot you ran it. And like you can have things like, oh, to make my thing work, you have to run the first cell, then the 5th cell, then like the 2nd cell. You can end up with like weird things like that.
Yeah, and you gotta restart it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the kernel freezes all the time too. If you do something dumb and like TLE, do something that would time out, you can make the kernel just like freeze and you have to restart. It's gross. I'd rather just run something locally.
All right. 11 minutes. Who do you think's gonna win? It's pretty close. Close race here.
It is very close.
I'm saying Black Cobra's gonna come out.
Black Cobra just come out? Wait, how close is he?
Solve a ton. Solve everything.
Black Cobra, we believe in you.
Just solve.
He's got 59. What's he missing? Did he only
50
solve the hard
points?
ones?
He needs how many points? 50 points to catch up to second place.
So let's see. Good. Oh, but then he skipped up. He just needs you.
Card duel, dude. He just needs the card duel.
Yeah, card duel, utopian tree time conversion. You can pump those out. He's got this. Get a partial
Card
points on
duel,
big
Caesar
sorting.
cipher.
Yeah, all right.
Dude,
So
card duel, Caesar cipher, and time conversion.
you can
Easy
easily
win.
do this. Yeah, Luke, you
Wait,
got
did
this. Steal it
he even
away.
get? He hasn't done utopian tree yet. I did that in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
This is a victory. This is a Black Cobra victory right here.
It's actually so tight. I didn't expect it to be so tight. Like this, I can see this going 3 ways.
Yo, card duel. Yo, Black Cobra, if you're listening, card duel, utopian tree, and then did he do Caesar cipher?
I don't think so. No,
he has to finish. No, he did Caesar cipher. He just didn't
he did. Okay.
And then Caesar cipher, finish that, and then do time conversion. That's a win.
Easy.
Mm-hmm. This is tight.
Yeah.
What's next week's contest topics again? I forgot. Let's go over that again.
I should announce those.
Yeah.
I believe they are. Actually, I can even pull it up here for anyone to see. So next week, if we go to the Notion, right here. Load. I don't know why it takes so long to load. Oh, Lucas in the chat. Oh no!
I can't do that. Magic took me an hour.
No, Luke, you got this. I swear. Magic Square looks really hard, but the rest are like much easier. You got this. You can check it out. I believe in you.
Oh man. He straight went for the hardest one.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, it's the hardest question in the whole contest. Yeah. If you can solve that, Luke, you can solve all the rest.
But Big Story might be the hardest one. It's unsolved.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. I want to see what your approach is to this.
It's gonna be some real life commentary. You're saying who wants to do who? Or?
I can do like the first 4 really fast, and then we'll just go into detail for time conversion.
Okay. Sorry. And I guess I was going to mention earlier what our actual topics were as well. So for next week, it's still fairly easy. Like we're doing arrays and sorting, so like real like bare essentials. But then also we're going to look at like weird like stacking queue questions. Like I think a very classic problem we'll look at next week is something called balance brackets, which is like a super classic weird like parentheses question. But it shows up all the time in interviews too, so that's like a really good one to know. Yeah, but that'll be next week. Move on to more exciting stuff after that. But it's really once we hit level 2, it should be really fun.
For the balance brackets, are you doing multiple bracket types or just?
I haven't decided yet. Probably start simple and move on to something more interesting.
Actually, I don't want to do any spoilers, but you might want to do the multiple bracket types.
I think that's even a full hacker rank question, the multiple bracket balance bracket.
And then what if we do not just the brackets, but like we do like letters count as brackets too? So like an A and an A needs a closing A. Actually, no, a closing A would be weird.
You can make it work.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what the symbol is, right?
Yeah, I guess like it doesn't have to have like letters can just pop themselves. So if an A and an A, they can just pop themselves. But I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, Luke's talking in the chat. Do card duel, but
inputs aren't set up.
Yeah, inputs. Especially when you're not super experienced with computer programming, taking input can be kind of a pain at first.
Yeah.
So really, I think there's only really like I don't know, like maybe like 5 or 6 like different input formats. So once you know them all, you can chunk them out in a few seconds just because you've done them so many times. But the first few times when you're figuring it out, it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like the key thing is you can do this one line thing, like what is it? Like my array equals like map int input dot split, and in one line you can take a whole array as input. If you use that, it's normally pretty clean. It's like my go-to.
Oh, Black Cobra got some new points.
Oh, he's got this. Let's
62. 62.20.
Not bad. He's going up.
What's that? What's that from?
I don't know. That's like 3 more points. It's bad.
Where do you get 3 points from?
I don't know. Well, let's compare. Let's take a look. Did he finish something? I bet he finished something.
Card duel?
Oh no, it's from he got 3 points on big sorting.
Big sort. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I can't wait to see you do big story. Are you gonna just do it C++?
Yeah, I'll do a mix. I'll probably start in Python Submit, and when it TLEs, switch to C++. It's very classic.
All right.
Wait, how are we gonna do this for when you do the small questions? Are you just gonna type it in the repo, and I'll show that?
I'll just paste it, and you just talk it through.
Okay. Some commentary from Daniel Wolf. I've written map into raw input.split way too many times in my life, and I'm gonna roast Daniel a bit here. You'll see he's using raw input, so he's using Python too. So, public shaming. To be fair, I've also typed map int raw input split way too many times in my life. So shame myself as well.
All right, how many more?
4 minutes. My God, this is intense.
4
So
minutes.
this is
Wow,
so
I didn't think.
anyone,
I thought this class would be more like one guy finishes everything
and
and
it's just done.
quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
This is
it's really
good.
it's been quiet and intense the entire time.
This is good. This is good. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Dude, you
So
think we should do
hmm,
a longer period between our contests?
like not every week, but every like 2 weeks or
Not every
something.
week, yeah. Yeah, like every two.
We could. I was thinking of doing it topic based. So like these first two topics are both like 1 week, right? Like our essentials is 1 week, level one's 1 week. But for the
Yeah.
later topics, there's like multiple weeks per thing. So we could do like just for the entire completion of the topic, there's a contest or something. Like if you take a look at the Notion, I'll even open it up. I mean, I guess you can't see it until the stream delay catches it. But you'll see for this week it's 1 week. For this week we've sorry for this topic it's 1 week of content. For the next topic it's 1 week. For the next topic it's 1 week. But then it's 2 weeks, and after that it's like 4 weeks.
Hmm.
That might be kind of weird though. I don't know. We could just do every second week.
It might be long, but I feel like that way we don't have to rush the content out.
Yeah, I was thinking lots of these. I don't even know. I think we'll definitely keep next topic is 1 week, but for some of these we might want to expand them out into multiple weeks. I don't want to like rush things too much.
Yeah, next week. Yeah, next week doesn't seem to.
Yeah, really. But the only real constraint this has is it needs to finish before ICPC tryouts.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, also like shoutouts too. Because this is starting pretty slow, especially for the guys running the contest today. If this is like way too easy for you, um, I want to try and be doing a thing where every like Tuesday night I go and try and like upsolve like just like past ICPC contests, and I'm just gonna make that like an open sort of thing if anybody wants to join in and like work through problems with me. It'll be fun. Yeah, the timeouts are very cutthroaty, Shun. Very do or die. But try your PyPy. I remember back in the day, any Python solution I would always end up submitting 4 times because I submit in Python 2, Python 3, PyPy 2, and PyPy 3. And you never know. Sometimes one of them works. They all have
get
different
different
runtimes.
numbers.
Yeah, it's so gross.
I think Python 3 has better string. Like it works with string better than PyPy 3. Like if you're working with string, Python 3 by itself is better.
Yeah.
From what I've noticed.
It is weird too. Another weird thing about Python and on HackerRank is that HackerRank gives Python solutions like 15 seconds to run instead of like 2 or something.
Yeah.
Where, like it gives them a way more CPU time. So there used to be a thing where what is it? You could so Python has a few built-in things like I think it's like .ends with is an example where it's actually internally written in C and it's quite fast. So you could sometimes take a solution and use like the Python like built-ins to get it faster than it should be and pass just because Python gets so much more time.
Oh yeah.
So gross. Yeah, same for Python 2 versus PyPy 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days when we used to like look for functions that were like optimized.
Yeah.
And replace like our brute force with that like function, and we get like one more point. It's like yes.
So hacky.
Just get like one more test case, and we're like winning. Yeah. That makes it fun. That's fun.
Yeah,
that's why I like the HackerRank. It's
I like it.
Optimizing it slowly.
Actually, you'd like this? I was working on this USA code problem.
Oh, is
yesterday.
it done? Contest done? Contest done?
Wait, no. Wait, a few seconds? Oh my god, wait. Did we just finish? Is it finished?
It's done. It's over.
God damn. Okay, wait, sorry. That is the end of the contest. I can tell I'm on top of things. Okay, so let's go to see the final leaderboard. Okay, so that was a very tight contest. Winning by 3 points in first place, we have Victor Chen. Close behind him, we have Ishan. And behind him, we have Luke. Thank you, everybody, for participating. And I guess we should
Yo,
just get
give a
into
shout
it.
outs to Devansh and
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and also shout
EBGBs.
outs to Deshanj and Heebie-Jeebies. All participating.
Top
And to
five. Top five.
top five. True, yeah, everybody. Let's get top five. Okay. But yeah, let's dive into some upsolving. So I think, Michael, did you say you wanted to do the starting ones?
Yeah. Wait, I'm having issues with the REPL. It says it's read only. I'm gonna
Oh,
reload it.
yeah, you make
Can you?
it here.
Oh, I
Let me
can
also.
paste. Did you get it? I just pasted the first solution.
Oh, sorry, let me check. Sorry, is anyone watching this? No, I do not see anything.
Refresh it. Refresh it. Oh wait, I
Okay,
have to share it. Okay. Copy. It probably timed out because we weren't using it.
sure. Yeah, to anyone wondering what the hell we're doing right now, we're getting our REPL set up so we can code together and show it to you guys.
All right. I
Apologize for
sent
the
it to you.
delay. Okay, let me just open this up for everyone. Okay, sweet. Oh, wait, where do you send? Oh, you sent it on Hangouts? Okay, sweet.
Hangouts. Yeah.
Open it up. Wonderful. Okay.
I think you just have a tab there, right? Like a REPL
Here,
tab thing.
type something so I know it works.
Do you see my answer there though?
It's loading in still.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, sweet. I can see your code. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So this is the first one.
Oh wait, sorry. I don't think I'm sharing it. Am I? No.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Let me actually share it.
Very coordinated. Very coordinated.
Yes. Infinite. Oh wait. This is
Just
the.
share it. Just put it on the same browser.
Yeah. I'm getting it.
Okay.
Oh,
Most
you're
of it.
thinking I actually just open it up? Oh,
Yeah, just
no.
open it up.
It's kind of awkward because I'm in the MCP, so I'd have to make an account with the MCP account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll just do it like this. Okay, wait. Sorry. Windows source. Yeah. Apologize for the delay, everyone. Here. Oh wait, no. That I did it the right one. I'm an idiot. Right? Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So let's walk through this question. So this first question is very easy. It's called simple array sum. The idea is they give you an array of integers and they want you to print the sum. So for instance, if they gave you, let's say like 1, 2, and 3, we would want to return 1 plus 2 plus 3, oh god, is equal to 6. Okay. So then the solution that Michael has come up with, oh wow, Michael's bulking out everything here, is we just, oh god, so I get the right one to open. First we delete their garbage code. Yep, sorry. Is we read in the number of elements, read in our array, and take the sum. So you can see Python is really nice and we can do this all in one line. Like this takes in all our input in one line, this takes the sum, and we immediately can just print it out. So super clean. Use that in the browser? Yeah, Daniel, that's honestly a good idea. I might just do that. Okay, so let's submit this guy. And cool, AC. So that's good. Now this left rotation.
I just just hide the REPL. I think that's just for us then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just gross. Okay, sweet. Okay, so left rotation is kind of fun. So the idea is, I think I briefly mentioned earlier, but you're given some array, and we have this idea of performing a left rotation on the array. So for the left rotation, we take sort of an element, like the leftmost element, and move it to the right. So if we do 2 left rotations on this array, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it becomes 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And so they just give you the number of elements, how much they want it rotated, and then they give you all your elements. So the trick to this one is really just like seeing it in a certain way. So let's draw out. Oh wait, Daniel's saying something. So we can see the question. Oh! What a good idea, actually. So Daniel has given us the good idea that we can actually just do this, and now we can see everything like that. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Okay. But sorry, back to what I was getting at. Yeah. So let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's say the number of rotations we're asked to do is d. So if d was 0, then we just return back this exact same array. So if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we go and we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be that. So what's more interesting is if d is instead 1, we want to do like 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So intuitively, we might think, all right, this seems easy enough. Why don't I just write an algorithm that pops an element off the front and pushes it back on the end? So that sounds good, but unfortunately, that's going to time out. Because when you have a list in Python, it takes linear time, so that's n time, linear time, to pop an element off the front of the list. And we'll have to do that potentially up to n times if d was like, actually, no, I think it can be larger. What is d? Let me confirm. Yeah, so, oh no, it's just n times. Okay, so d is at most n. So in the worst case, that's n times. So n work n times gives us n squared work. And our n is quite large. In fact, n was 10 to the 5. So n squared then is equal to like 10 to the 10, which is too big, makes us sad. It's not going to work. So we need a bit of a change in perspective. So instead of visualizing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as an array, maybe we could visualize it sort of like a cycle. So then you notice when I have a rotation of 0, I can just print like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the start of the cycle. But when I have a rotation of 1, having a rotation of 1 is really the same as just like moving in the cycle. So the same as like starting from 2 instead of starting from 1. So like if I have a rotation of 1, I'll start from 2 and print like 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Similarly, if I have what? A rotation of like 2, then I can start on 3 and print like 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so then like let's figure out how we implement that. So first thing we'll do is delete their garbage. So first we just need to take input.
Can you send me the link to the Jamboard?
Oh, sure, sir. I'm gonna make it so Michael here can draw with us. There we go. Okay, sweet. So sorry, so first thing to do is to take input. So we can take input by going, and first we want to read into integers. So n and d are just going to be 2 integers. So we can just do our input.split, like that. And then we need to read in an array, which we can do like so. And now, the weird thing now is we had this idea of visualizing the array like a circle. So then it's weird because when you visualize things like a circle, when you walk in the middle of the array, it's normal, sort of in the sense that after 1 is 2, after 2 is 3, so I just move to the next element. But when I reach the end, I want to go back to the start. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap around once we get to the end of the array. So really our answer is really going to be like a for loop then. So we'll go, so if you think about it, we want to start printing at some element and go all the way around until we would hit that element again, right? So that means we're going to take what? N minus 1 steps from our starting position. So we can go for I in range, sorry, for like, it's called offset even, for offset in range n. So that means offset's going to go from 0 to n minus 1. And we're going to go to our result, we're going to add what? Array at, if I just did array at offset, you see it would just print out elements 0 to n minus 1, so just print the array. But we know we start at a weird element. We start at...
Wait, what's happening here? Why is there a res response array?
Oh, it's result. It's like what?
Wait, why is there a result array? What's that for?
Oh, it's to print out the result.
You just print it.
Oh, is that what you're asking me about the print reader? Yeah, we could do it. I normally just make it into a result array so I don't have to worry about it. But you know what? Just for Michael. Watch, we can go print. So in Python, normally if you print, it prints a new line. But you can go end equals this, and now it won't print a new line. And we actually want it to print a space, so we're going to do it like that. And depending on how sensitive it is, that should work. But now, so right now this is pretty bad. It doesn't actually solve the problem. It just it completely ignores D. So if you think about it, if we have 0 rotations, we'd want to start at index 0. If we had 1 rotation, we want to start at index 1. And if we have n rotations, we want to start back all the way back at index 0. So we can really just go, we want to start at D plus 0 mod n. Yeah.
I think offset's not a good name for the variable. It's more of index. Offset.
I guess, but we're already indexing at this point, right? Like we're indexing at D plus that point. It's like an offset from your starting.
That's why the index is that, and then D would be your offset. So it'll be index plus your offset.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
D is more of the offset than what you're iterating through.
What do you want to call this?
So it's just I for index plus your offset D, and then mod n for the wrap.
Okay. Let's see if we actually did this correctly.
Yeah.
Code did not pass. Why? Oh, yeah. So in Python 3, map doesn't give you a list, so you have to convert it to a list first.
Yeah.
If you want to index into it. Okay, so we passed the sample. Let's see if this actually works. And we're golden. Okay, cool. So that was left rotation. Next is counting values. Do you want to explain this one, Michael?
Yeah, sure.
I have it pulled up.
Okay, so if you're on the Jamboard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on slide 4.
Okay.
All right. So in this question, they define 2 things. They define a mountain and a valley. So we start off at sea level, and then they give us a U or a D telling us which direction the land is going. So a U goes up, and then a D goes down. And then you can have multiple ups and multiple downs, right? But a valley is defined as anything below the sea level, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just gonna go and I'll start with my approach. So if I know that a valley is something that goes below sea level, I know the valley would end when it reaches sea level again, right? Yeah. So this is the important part. Wait, why do you have my solution open?
Yep. I'll actually pull it up for people too. But you keep talking.
Yeah. So what I'm planning to do is when we hit the sea level again from the valley, that's when we add our incrementer, right? So what ends up happening is I have a counter that starts out at 0. So 0 represents sea level. And every time there's a U, you go up. So you're at, let's say like every U is like 1 meter. You go up 1 meter, and every D you go down 1 meter. So going back to the 0 meter is the sea level. So the code is going to go, if we go into the negative, we're in the valley. And if we go from the negative back to 0, then that counts as one full valley. So yeah, that's basically it. So valleys could be weird because they can keep like going up and down like that. But with my approach, all that matters is this point, the end point here. So it doesn't matter if you go how many times you go up and down there. It doesn't. One valley is from one sea level, the entrance at one sea level to the other sea level. So that's all you're counting for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's try out that code.
Just paste that in.
Yeah. So I'm going to paste in that code from the REPL. And let's see if it passes.
Oh, that count. Wait, yeah. No, 26 is right. Yeah. I think I put another one under that.
Let's see. Fingers crossed. Oh, good. Okay. That's AC.
Yeah. Any comments you want to add to that?
No. Seems good. So I guess like a trick here, you notice we're counting values, but we didn't have to find all the start and end points of the values. If you're able to make the insight that you just need to look for the endpoints of the values to count the values, you can make your code much cleaner.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let me hide this again. Okay. Next up is utopian tree. Okay, let's take a look. I haven't actually read this one. Okay, so we have this thing called the utopian tree. It goes through 2 cycles every year. In spring it doubles, in summer increases by 1. Okay, sure. And how tall will it be after 2 cycles? Oh, is the idea like... Yeah, sorry. So the idea is like, in one period we double, next period we add 1, next period we double, next period we add 1, next period we double.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And what they give you is they give you the first value t for test cases, and then everything after that is just at this point in the cycle was the value.
Okay, so this is really easy then.
Okay. I have
I might even just live code this one because it's like very easy.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing we'll... Oh wait, let me open this up better. First thing we'll do is take input. So this is a very common pattern where you're given a number of test cases. And in Python, what I normally do for this is I just read in that number, and then I go for underscore in range t. I do underscore just because it's like, you won't ever use an underscore in your code. And it looks nice. If you want to go really hardcore too, you could also just put this directly in here. Actually, I don't know if that works. I might read it every time. Actually, no, it would work, but it's kind of gross. But screw it, let's do it. Anyways, yeah, sorry. So you'll see n here is very small. So in this problem, we can just solve it by simulation. So we can say our starting height is 1, and then we need to read in n, which is our number of cycles. And then the idea here is we perform an action for every cycle. If we're on an odd cycle, we double the value of our current thing. If we're on an even cycle, then we add 1 to it. Oh, yeah. If I do it like this. Yeah, okay. It's like, for example, now it lines up with the question sort of in that when we're doing period 1, we're going to, double, and when we're on period 2, we're going to add 1, then double, then add 1, and so on. So let's actually code that. So we'll say if I mod 2 equals 0, that means if we're on an even period, then we add 1. Otherwise, otherwise we multiply the height by 2. And then at the end of this, we just need to print out our height. So you'll notice it's actually possible for n to be 0. And if n was 0, this loop would run 0 times, and we'd just return a height of 1. It's always good to check your base case like that. So let's give this a try. If we just try and run this. Cool, we seem to pass these. Oh, comment from Daniel. We can't see the bottom right of the larger screen.
We can't see the bottom right of the larger screen. What's the bottom right?
I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, I don't think there's anything down there, Daniel. But anyways, that's fine. Let's this guy. I assume we pass. Yeah, we pass.
Okay.
Oh, what about this guy?
So one thing I did in my solution, if you pull it up, is I did pre-computation.
Ooh.
Oh, that was ages ago. Why? Do you want to go over like cases where like pre-computation would be useful?
Oh, you talk about it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a common. I haven't done competitive programming so long, but I think with prime numbers, a common approach is to pre-generate all the prime numbers, and then you just have a giant dictionary of all these values pre-computed, and then you just index them, so it'll be constant time. So the reason I did pre-computation here was if you can imagine that let's say n was a lot larger, so like n was
10 to the 5.
10 to like what's a good number, Wyatt?
10 to the 5 is good. 10 to the 5 you would time out if you try to do it for every test case, if there's a decent number of test cases.
Yeah, so 10 to the 5. So what this basically does is we'll do all the calculation once, 10 to the 5. And then for each test case, we don't have to do the calculation anymore because we already did it. And now we just reference our pre-calculation.
Yeah.
So now we only have to solve it once. And then for every other test case, it's already been solved. So we just print out the answer. So it saves up a lot of time. But in this scenario, the cases were really small. So it wasn't necessary.
But see, yeah, but this exact same idea can be carried over, just like how we did it for this one. Like you see here, Michael stores all his solutions in this like store list right here. Then he just has to look it up for every input, which is very clean.
All right, time for the unknowns. Let's see if you can do
Yes.
it.
All right, time conversion. So we were joking earlier in the contest. This problem probably has like some large number of edge cases. And in fact, it looks like only Ishan actually got full points on this. So let's work through this. So looks like we get a time in a 12-hour format and convert it to 24-hour time. So let's think naively first. If I have a time and it's like, what? So for the nice cases, if you have a time in AM, you give it back as is.
Oh, why is the REPL still on?
Oh no, I killed it. I killed it.
You killed it. Okay.
Yeah, and sorry, yeah. For the AM cases, you give it as is. For the PM cases, you add like 12 hours.
You sure, dude? The live stream still has it.
No, it's just a delay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, let me make sure I'm not. Actually, no, I'm totally lying. The live stream does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, ignore me or don't. But regardless, right. So the most annoying part about this question is we have to parse this disgusting thing. So I guess we know it's always 2 digits for the hour, 2 digits for the minute, and 2 digits for the second. So what let's do first is let's go. Let's read this thing as a string. And we'll go. Good.
Okay, why? Don't embarrass yourself, man.
Yeah, I know, right? What? Anyways, hours.
Should I warn you? Should I warn you for an edge case, or should you?
No,
if you don't
I'd rather get burned and we can work through it. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Wait. This is sort of disgusting. No, I'll just do it. Okay. This problem's kind of gross. So I'm going.
I would just split it on the colon.
PM. Actually, I can just strip off the PM. I'm gonna get rid of the PM and then split. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, store the PM, split it, and then.
Okay. Okay. So first, I have to check these last 2 characters and see what they are. So, good. Input equal. Yeah. Wait. So.
Put time. Name it time instead of just like original time or something.
Original time?
Oh, you don't like. Never mind. You like the one boundary variables.
I love my one boundary variables. Anyway, sorry. So the end little bit, like the AM or PM, I'll store that first. So in Python, there's a trick you can go like this. If you want to get the last 2 characters, that's sort of handy. Then similarly, if I want to pop off the last 2 characters in Python, I can do input equals input up to the last 2. That's handy. Then the rest I'll be left with these colon separated integers. So I can just go hours, minutes, seconds equals map int input.split on colon. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. So now, here's the fun part. So right away, let's break things into 2 cases. We're either AM or PM. So this is our AM case. This is our PM case. Here's something else. So I think AM case, for the most part, is actually really clean. For AM, like for example, if it gave me like 7 AM or something, I would just return back the same sort of like 7 AM thing. However, that's not true if what? Yeah, sorry. That is not true if we were like 12 AM. Because if you're like 12 AM, then you actually want to return back like 00 something, right? So then let's make. Ooh, I think the cleanest way to implement this too. Because like for most of the time, right, we can actually just print back the input as was given, but without the thing. So for most of the time for AM, you can literally just go like print imp. Um,
And it's dependent on the h value, right? So if you
yeah.
just do
It's
if
like
h,
what I don't want to deal with, which is really annoying, is if I just deal with hours, minutes, and seconds as integers, then I won't get this nice like buffer integer. So I'll have to do the buffer integer myself. Oh, I guess I could just do that though. It's not bad. Okay, wait. Get ready for this. We're gonna make a utility function called buffer. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna take in an integer, and
what's happening?
if it, sorry, I just wanna make a thing where when I go to print out like the minutes or the seconds or something,
Yeah.
I might have like let's say I have like 5 or something, and if I have 5, I really want to print out
Oh, the O.
like 05,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna make a function that just does that conversion for me. So if I take in an x, and if x is less than or equal to like what? Sorry, yeah, sorry, if it's less than, let's do less than or equal to 9. Then it's gonna return 0
Mm,
plus string
I
x. Sure.
see.
Otherwise, return
Is
x.
this the best way to do it?
No, it's disgusting,
Oh,
but it
okay.
doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, sorry. So here if yeah, sorry, now I lost my head. So if hours is equal to 12 and we're in AM, then really we want to treat it like hours is 0. So I can just go hours equals 0. And I can print here. Actually, I'm gonna call this F. I love. You'll notice I'm like the sort of guy who loves like one letter variable names or function names. Okay, so I'm gonna make a thing that formats date for me, like a full date formatter. All it's gonna do is say like what? I should make it format print even. Okay, so sorry. So it's basically we'll format H, add a colon, format minutes. I apologize for
Python
the
already has .zfill from Daniel
.zfill.
Wolf. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wait,
Come
how do you
on,
use
Wyatt.
how do you, Michael? Do you know zfill? I don't know zfill.
I gotta Google it. Just keep typing.
Okay, I'll keep typing. You know, Daniel, I think you said you wanted to be our guest streamer next week. Next week you can like
Next week,
tell
Daniel's
us
coming
all about the
on.
intricacies of zfill. We're planning of guest speakers. Hopefully, Daniel, who's the past competitive programming president, as well as Mikhail, hopefully, who is I guess our top of the top. Okay, so that part's good. Yeah, then we just go format print.
You just do. Wait.
And for PM,
Well, you want to do zfill1, so you do the string dot zfill1. So what that does is, let's say you have 12,
mhm.
it will just return 12. But if you have 2, uh, it'll return 0.02.
Oh, really?
So
Wait,
just
wait,
do,
wait, string.zfill. Oh,
yeah,
like,
just do the string dot zfill1. It'll
is that even,
oh wait, not
is it,
1.
is it
Sorry,
even nicer
zfill.
though? 2, you mean?
Zfill2, my bad. I think it's zfill2. Yeah, zfill2.
Daniel's like dying watching, listening to this. Is that even nice?
Yeah, sorry, zfill2, not zfill1. Zfill2.
Don't I still have to call .zfill and everything on?
Just for the hour, right?
Yeah, I mean,
When
yeah.
you do the format print, just do
We don't
h.
we don't even care what the minutes are, I guess.
Wait,
H
you don't
star
do zfill on everything. You just do it on the. Oh
on the
wait, sorry,
hour.
this live stream's delayed. Yeah, but you just do it on the hour. That's all that matters. Oh wait, on the minutes too, right? And the seconds, you should do on everything.
I actually don't really need to. There's no reason to cast them to ints in the first place. But wait, this is it doesn't matter though. Like this will work. If we really want
I
to, we
think
can make it
yeah, I
clean.
think the
But
inst's important when you do the for the hour conversion. When you do
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, so I think is this all the cases for AM? Let's think. So if we're 12 something, then we become 0 something, and then it's good.
Yeah.
If we're like an arbitrary hour, otherwise, like in the middle, then we're also good. Yeah, I think that's all the cases for AM. So now for PM, normal things we just add 12 hours. But the one weird case is if it's what? Yeah, it's also the 12 case. So if I'm like 12:30 p.m. and wait, yeah, oh no, it stays the same for that. Yeah, yeah. So if it's 12, then I don't do anything, right? I just leave it as 12.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You add the
Yeah.
Cool.
Otherwise, it would be hours plus equals 12, and that would do our nice format print. Okay, now let's see if we can actually do this. If this doesn't work, I'll be not surprised. That's pretty. Yeah, bad syntax. Use plus signs. Okay, try that again. And oh yeah, okay. Now does it actually work? Let's see. Okay, we haven't shamed ourselves too much. That's an AC.
It worked?
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping you would shame yourself because you said there's only like two cases. I'm like, yes.
No, there's only 2 cases. Oh wait, 3. Okay, this is 3
There's
cases.
4. There's 2
What?
per case.
No.
2 per larger case. AM, PM plus the 12 cases. Oh, I guess it'd be 3. 3 or 4. Okay.
Yeah, I say 3.
But not 2.
Anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, now we do Caesar cipher. This one just seemed like annoying, but it's not hard. Okay. What is it? So we read a string. Sorry, they even tell you the length of the string, which you can actually just discard. You don't really need. Then you read in the string, and if it's an alphabet character, then you use it.
I think you just
do
2 cases, one for lowercase letters, one for uppercase letters, and then everything else is
we can just make utility functions. So first we'll do is like letter, which returns if it's a letter.
Wait, what? What is letter do?
Oh, return like true if it's a letter. Like if it's a lowercase.
That's a built-in already.
Is alpha? Is that it?
Is alpha? Yeah.
I kind of forget if you have to import it.
No. Just do string dot is alpha.
Okay.
Or char dot is alpha.
Okay. Anyways,
you don't have to do that though. Just.
Well, you totally
do that if it's between between
little
a and little.
You also have to check. You also have to check big A and big Z though. That's like such a pain.
Yeah, it's just 2 cases. So you do if between little a and big Z, you do the calculation, and then if between big A and big Z, you do the calculation because you have to do the base.
Oh, I mean as well. Yeah, wait. Let's make a rotation function that just ignores it. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Here, let's make a rotation function that just has 3 cases. Then it's really easy. Like that do nothing, lowercase, uppercase case.
You don't even need to do nothing. Just do the. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So you'll do it like.
Just return, just like a return. Just return the web.
If So first we'll check if it's in the lowercase alphabet. So there's this built-in method in Python called ord, and it returns like the ASCII code for a letter. So like each letter has a number associated with it. So if we see that the number code of our letter is in between A and Z, then we know we're lowercase. And let's see. Let's assume we're rotating by some D. Then we can go. Here, let me also go pull this out. Cool. Then I go. Yeah. Sorry. So now I want to get my index into the alphabet, sort of. So it'll be what? X minus ord of A. So that means if I had 0, I'd be 0. If I was B, I'd be 1. If I was C, I'd be 2, and so on. And then we want to go index plus equals our shift amount. And if we happen to wrap around in the alphabet, we need to be able to wrap around. So instead of doing plus equals D, we can just do index equals index plus D mod 26. And then our final letter will be what? Sorry. So we take our index in the alphabet, our index into the alphabet, add in the code for A, and we'll get the code of the letter we want, and we return the character associated with that code. Cool. And uppercase is like pretty much the exact same as this. I'm pretty lazy, so I'll just copy and paste.
You do is lower and is upper.
Yeah.
Replace the conditionals. Yeah.
No real gain though. And then otherwise, if we don't do either of these, you just return. Okay. So now we just need to apply this. So we can just go, yeah. So we read in the size. We can not actually use it though because it's pretty useless. Now we read in the actual string we want to convert, and we're gonna go for character in this string. Sorry.
You don't need an else at the end of a return. You just put return at the end.
Really?
Yeah, and you don't need else if either. Just
Oh, you mean here? Yeah. No, you can just do. Oh,
um
it's true because it bailed. It's early exits. So what
yeah.
Michael's saying here is like if this case was true, we'd return here. So there's no point in doing an else if here. It doesn't actually accomplish anything.
If you want to clean it up, Wyatt, I just googled it. So now we do the ranged A to Z. That's more of like a C++ like Go thing,
Mhm.
but Python has built in. Just do C dot is lower in all lowercase, and then the other one you just do C dot is upper in all lowercase, and that should work too.
Does it check like lower uppercase character? Like what does it return if it's not a character?
If it's a number, it'll return false.
For both?
It's only letters, like it'll only return for letters.
Okay, let's try it. Is lower like this?
Well, I'm delayed, but
Oh,
if you look at the example, I wrote it.
okay, I'm just gonna pray. Um,
I'll tell you if it's right. Just type it, and then
yeah.
once.
Oh, why is it mad? Oh, I see. Always balance your parentheses. And okay, it's mad. Mad because why doesn't it know it? Oh, because I put in the wrong thing. Just kidding.
Yeah,
There we
is
go.
lower looks right.
So sorry, we want to rotate this character with the offset we read in. Have this end. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, cool. So we passed that. I assume we passed the real thing, but let's check. Cool. Okay, that's an AC.
Nice.
Okay, next is big sorting. So 0 people solved this during the contest. So we're gonna see if we get roasted. Okay. So this question, it's not really worth drawing out. All it is they're going to give you a bunch of elements. So here they say we're going to give you 6 elements, and then they proceed to give them to you. And your job is to sort these elements and give them back to them. So the sort of naive solution to this is we read in the number of elements, and we just try and call like sort and print that back out. And almost certainly, because these integers get disgustingly large, sorry, I should say that too. So in this question, they say the total number of digits across all strings is between 1 and 10 to the 6. So these could be disgusting. These could be integers that have like 10 to the 6 digits. That's super disgusting. So like regular sort's probably going to time out, and you can't store it in a regular int. But still, it's worth a shot. So let's do it. So we're reading the number of elements. Then we go and read in those actual elements. And we can try going a.sort and go what? Print a. Oh, sorry. So here's another sort of trick I use. If you want to print an array of integers in Python, a handy trick is you can go and there's this join thing that takes in a list of string and converts and like joins them with something. So if you join them with a space, it'll print a space separated list. And then we just need to give it strings. So we need to cast our thing to strings first.
Aren't they ready strings?
No, I casted them to integers here, so I could sort
All
them.
of them?
Yeah.
What? Dude, that's not gonna work. Oh
No,
wait,
it's
you're doing
definitely
it
not
now?
gonna work. I'm doing a
Okay.
not working one. So let's try this in Python, PyPy, and then let's rewrite it in C++.
Wait, you're just gonna brute force sort all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's just because it's Python, it doesn't work. Okay.
Let's try. Ready? So this we pass this. So we don't pass the sample. Why? Oh, because
For a new line, not.
new line. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, this is how you print a new line character. \n. Classic. Sweet. Okay, we passed this. Now get ready to fail. I'd laugh if it passed.
Doubt it.
No,
What you got?
it's still running. Yeah, okay, so TLEs, that's what you expect. So TLE means you ran out of time, your solution was too slow. 7 points. Ooh, okay, let's do a bit better. So the next step up is we take this solution, copy it, go to PyPy.
It's actually better on
Was it better on Python 3? Really?
Yo, do you want me to optimize this for you? Like
What do you mean?
So in the key, okay, don't store it as Don't store it as int, store it as a string.
Mhm.
Right? So
And then
run
just
this
do.
entire
Yeah.
and
Okay,
then
right.
in your key, you do the first comparator is based on the length, and then the second comparator is the casting.
Oh, you can do better than that. I guess this is a small optimization.
Yeah. So it only does the second comparator if the digits have the same this if it's like the same digit numbers, the amount of
Wait,
digits.
how do you even implement that?
So
You go
we do
compute.
v. Yeah, the input, and then source key equals lambda x. Oh, sorry, yeah, key equals lambda x colon length x and int x.
Oh, what?
So it'll do it based. Oh wait, is it by tuple?
I don't think this
Oh
works.
no, length x, yeah, and then yeah, length x and
Oh
int
no, but
x.
don't it construct the full key before it runs?
What do you mean?
Like
No, this is the key is just the comparator. Like when it compares two things when sorting it, right? It's like, oh, this
yeah,
value and this value. So first they compare the lengths. Oh yeah, I'll compare both, right? Oh yeah, I'll do both.
I think so. Here,
Okay, never
let's
mind.
just implement a full
But
compare.
yeah, never mind.
Okay, wait. Wait, what is it? It's been too long. It's a CMP, right?
I have no idea.
When you overload compare in Python, we just try it. It's not hard. So in Python, you can overload the key like we were doing here, or you can just overload the compare. In which case, you go comp equals and put in like your compared function. So here we'll do one that's not going to work. Like it'll be too slow, but for the sake of trying, let's try this. Return int a less than int b.
I think it's just
So
key. What?
wait, how do you do with? Oh, is it still key and it just knows to take a real comparison?
I think you just take out the lambda and then make another function and just pass in a function into the key.
Oh, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, yeah, just keep it as key and
No,
then
it's not key. I
pass.
don't think it has to be compare. Like you see
Oh,
here
because
with
it
it,
has to
because it
be
takes two
key
args,
values.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
forget is it compare? I haven't done this in Python 3 before. I can look it up quickly. Where unless you got it.
Look it up. Just keep. You want to just do the C++? Just move on. It's getting kind of long.
You want to just try?
This stream is getting kind of. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna irk me though.
Python.
But wait, I can do it. Find it in 2 seconds. I swear to God. Watch this. Watch this. Believe
Yeah, looks like they're just. Oh wait. Alternative way. Yeah, CMP. You're right.
what? It didn't work for me though.
CMP
It
equals, and you have
says
to.
sort got an unexpected keyword argument CMP.
You should be returning a boolean.
Okay, screw it. CPP.
Just give up.
Yeah. We'll come back to this though. If CPP doesn't work for some reason. Although it should. Okay, so first trick is delete all of this. Disgusting. Okay, next. What? Okay. So let's make our fancy type that knows how to do the comparisons. So I'll call this class. Let's call it like smart int. Let's make it call it like crappy big int or something. Alright, it's like big int. Oh my god, I haven't read C++ in so long. It's like this, right? God, my class is shameful. I haven't written C++ in so long. I don't do classes.
Dude, this one might take a while. Do you want to just move on to
Should
do
come back
this?
to it?
Yeah, we'll come back to this.
Yeah, screw it. Okay, wait. We're gonna come back to this. We'll remember how to code in C++. Yeah, actually using classes in C++ is pretty rare. You only need it for rare things like this where you want to use like a built-in like sort. Okay.
So there's forming magic square and then card duel.
We're gonna jump to card duel because it's like 3 points.
Card duel. Do you want to do the? You want to just do this offline, the big sort and magic square? I don't think we want to keep people hostage.
Hostage? Yeah, we get to them offline.
Let's
Well,
just
we can try it first. I think we give it one try. If it doesn't work, then we post offline nicer solutions.
okay. Let's do
I don't
card
want
duel.
too many
We'll take it
twists.
offline if we
Yeah.
can.
Okay, so card duel. Actually, Michael, do you want to explain card duel in the gem?
No, you can do it. I don't think I'll explain
I honestly kind of forget it.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can explain it then.
Okay.
I'll do it in the gym. I'll do it on page. Just go on page 5.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, what card duel is there's 2 players, one guy here and one guy here, and they have some number of cards in their hand, and each of the card has, I believe, a unique value. Right, and I don't think their hands have to be equal. They could be different values. And these 2 dudes or gals, if we give this one a bow, Steven and this gal, they're playing a game where each turn they'll put down a card, and whoever has the highest card would win. Right. So if this guy puts 6 and this guy puts 3, then the dude would win, and then the 3 would move over here. Now this guy's new hand would be a 6, a 7, and a 3.
Girls. Yeah.
And then this girl's hand would be a 1, 5, 4. Right. So the objective of the game is to steal all the other person's card. Right. And then the hint here, the main thing is you can use the same card twice. Right? So if you know you can use the same card not twice, but more than once, right? So if you know that's the case, then to maximize your winning potential, you're always going to play the best card, right? 7 and a 5, and they're going to keep playing this. But because this guy, the dude, has the highest card in the entire game, he's just going to keep playing 7 and keep winning, right? So what the solution is going to be is you just see who has the highest card of the entire game, and you just print out that person.
So it's sort of a cheesy problem.
Yeah. The cheese is knowing that you can play the same card more than once.
Yeah.
And just off that, you know everyone's going to play the highest card. So whoever has the highest card is just going to win.
Yeah. So you see here in the output format, we print yes if player 1 wins and no if player 2 would win. And what? We're given 2 test cases. Oh yeah, and then we just get player 1's hand and player's 2 hands. So the only awkward part with this is input. We can just go same as before, do our test cases, iterate through those test cases. For each one, we have an N, a K1, and a K2. Then all we really care about is the max card in everyone's hand. So max in player one hand is going to be the max of their hand, which is just for you to read in as input. And same with player 2. And it's really simple. It's just we're going to print yes if player 1 has the bigger hand. Otherwise, no. And I think that should work. Let's see. Yep, take input. You'll see we actually don't need to use K1 and K2, since we can just read in the whole array, like how we do here. What was N?
N?
Yeah. Oh, is the number of card?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the max value per card. That's not really useful. You can throw away
is it actually the max value?
Yeah, you actually don't need any of these 3 values. Just throw them away. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay. And submit. And can we get full points here? Looks like we can. Nice. Okay. So,
big sorting is so annoying.
Okay.
That's such a bad question.
So we're gonna quickly see if I remember C++ can do this. And if the answer to that question is no, then we'll post it offline afterwards.
Let's do magic score offline too. Just let's end the stream at 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's good. We don't want to keep people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got this, Mike. We got this. Ready? So we're gonna make our big N class. It's gonna take in.
Pair programming with you, but there's a delay. So
okay, I'm going fully off my voice.
Yeah. But
okay. So I'm currently making a big int class. It takes in a string and it stores it internally. So go like what?
So it
String
doesn't
f.
shrink the value.
Oh what? Oh, not self. Oh god, you can see me doing Python.
So what's the game plan here with this comparator? What are you planning on doing?
Oh. Wait, what do you mean?
So you're making this new class big int, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and this big int class is going to have a comparator.
Yeah.
And so I'm just curious, like what you're going to be comparing based off, or what your plan
Oh,
is.
so that's really the whole heart of the question, right? So we
Oh,
know
you
right
don't
away.
know.
Hmm.
Yep, you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so if the other, what am I even saying? Yeah. So if we look at two strings and one string is bigger than the other, then we know it has to be a bigger number. But the weird thing is if you have two strings and they're the same length, in that case, you return the one, like the string whose first like different digit is larger than the other strings.
Yeah, but the digits go 10 to the 6, right?
That's fine.
And then how many numbers are there?
I mean, you can't do faster than this, I don't think, right?
Yeah, okay, I guess so. But yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. So first, let's implement our comparator actually really fast. So it'll be something like if what? If self.s dot what is this? Oh, it's dot size. Yeah, is greater than other dot size. Then I'm bigger. Oh, it is me less than other. Is this how this works? Yeah. In case, let's do
Is
true.
other a string or a big int type?
It'll be string. Oh, it's a reference to a string because we don't want to copy it. Oh, true. It is a big int type though.
You
You're
want to
100%
do
right. You know what's up. Okay, it's less than other.
do const big int ampersand other, dude. Because you're not modifying.
Oh no,
Const
you don't actually need to do that though, do you? I don't think so.
best practice, dude. Best
Oh no,
practice.
I don't do that. I do worse practice. Wait, actually, wait, you're coding C++ right now, right? You can roast the hell out of this.
I ain't got
Um,
that much of that.
okay. Um, see. Oh, actually, wait. We could use Luke's solution for Magic Square. He actually sent it. That would actually work.
Oh yeah, we just
It
sure.
actually works really well.
Well, we only have
Okay.
8 minutes, so
Oh, we got 8 minutes. We got this. We got this,
we
Michael.
could
Believe
post
me.
Luke's solution. You know,
Yeah.
that's his prize. Yeah, that's
If
Luke's
you're down
prize
with that,
for.
Michael.
We'll ask his permission
Okay.
before we send it out.
All right. So this part's easy. So if neither string is smaller than the other, we know they're the same size. So let's find out what that size is, and we'll iterate through and find the first one who's different.
I'm kind of confused. You have two conditionals on here. If self,
Oh, yeah, I'm confused too.
what they have, they both have the same.
Here.
So
Actually,
you
there you go.
okay? So at the very end, you want to do like a return false, right?
Yeah.
If all your checks fail, and just get rid of that conditional.
At the end, you can do return true or return false. It doesn't really matter. You only get to the
Yeah.
very end if you have the exact same thing.
But so this is a less than comparator. So you want to do not. You want to do return false because you're saying am I smaller than this guy?
Is it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like whatever
I mean,
makes more
worst
sense.
cases will be reversed, but my thought was so if you do if other gets passed as an arg, it's like I am less than other sort of thing.
Wait, this isn't, dude. The for loop's not going to run with your conditions the way it's set up because if the top is false, then the bottom one has to be true. So it's just going to be returned based off the size.
That's not true.
So yeah.
No.
Oh, if they're equal. Oh, if they're
Yeah,
equal.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they're not equal, we can handle it right away. If they are equal, then we do the special case where you just say,
Okay, I got you. I got you.
yeah. So if I am smaller than the other guy, then return true. Otherwise, return false for the other way. Otherwise, you get down here.
Easy question.
Easy question. Oh no, it's not bad. It's just kind of gross to implement. Anyways,
Not size. You're comparing. Would you have to cast it? Oh wait, no. You just compare the char. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I think it works. All right, now what do we do? Oh yeah, we just read in all the things. So we go int n, read in n. What we read in? Oh yeah, n string. So before n I of 0. Just make a vector of big int.
Okay, yeah, looks good. Your compare looks good.
Sweet. Call this a. I know it's a size n. Oh god. Actually, no, let's do in place. In place. Oh, actually, wait.
Ooh, you know, you should do the sync optimization on the CN as well, just to really maximize that.
Wait, what's the sync optimization?
I'll say CN sync.
Oh, like you mean like the thing where you detach like CN from like scanf? Like they're not using the same thing, or
iOS base sync.
oh, we don't need to do that.
Sure.
That's like the competitive programming speed up, but oh, actually, maybe we do need that because
Yeah, I know. Because the way they read it is kind of.
Wait, let's try without it first. And then once PTLE, we'll do it. Okay, wait. Sweet. Yeah, put them all back. Sure. Now we sort. Eat up again.
It's so easy. This is dumb. Dumb question.
Yeah.
Oh. There's
Okay,
so
that
much
seems
work.
right. Yeah. This question is kind of gross. Let me just print it, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. For for auto e and a. Print what e dot s. Okay, that should work. Okay, Michael, place your bets now. What are the chances this thing actually works?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna pass.
No, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna compile. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah. You need a semicolon here. What? Anything else?
Everything's good.
Oh no. Maybe I'm going to use. Yeah, that does make sense.
Oh, did they not compile?
Yeah, I need to. Oh yeah, no, not at all. I need to do that. It's weird with the delay, eh?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm using self instead of this as well. I'm like way too used to Python. Let me replace every self with this. All right, ready?
I believe why. I believe in you.
We believe we have 2 minutes. We got this, Michael. If we don't get some 2 minutes, I'll be unhappy.
2 minutes, you retire. You have
Yeah,
to give you have to buy another shirt for second place. Who won second? Ishan?
Ishan? Yeah, Ishan, if I don't get this, I have literally 2 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, if I don't get this 2 minutes, Ishan, I'm buying you a shirt. God, Ishan's definitely getting a shirt then, because I don't think we need this in 2 minutes. Let's see. No member name size. Why? What line is this? 14. Oh god damn it! It's supposed to be other.s.
Private. You have to make it public.
Is it private by default?
Yeah,
No,
the S is private apparently. I just saw the error comment said S is private, can't access. Make a getter. Just do a getter. Make a getter. And just return S.
What the hell? Wait, why is it mad? Public string. Expected colon before string? Oh. No, I'm using namespace std. Wait, Mike, what did I do?
You can't. I think you can't. You can't address the S because it's private. Did you make that public?
No, that's not the problem right now. Right now it's bad. It's a syntax error.
Okay, let me once it loads. Okay. Public string. Oh, because you have to do public colon. Because it's you define all your publics, so you do public colon.
Oh my god! I've done C++ in so long. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. You have to go like one of these. Oh my god, this is.
And everything goes under. It's defined as public.
It was a mistake to do C++ after not doing C++ for a while. Okay, new error. Something declared private.
Okay, dude, just make a getter for the S. I think that would.
Make a getter for the S.
Wait.
No. Wait, why is it mad? This is sad. Big sad.
Okay. Request for member S.
Declared private here.
Did you mean this.s? You have to do a pointer.
Oh, it's because my
arrow.
No, my constructor is not public. Nothing. I'm just gonna make everything
Wait.
believe.
Did you change everything to arrows?
Yeah.
Begin has no member size. You did
Oh wait,
other
I'm
dot
passing. Wait, I'm passing.
size.
I'm passing. I'm passing.
Dale's like should have used Python.
Okay, wait. If I can get this before the minute is out, I don't have to buy each one a shirt. Come on, please. I'm free.
Okay, on your set, I'm not sure you fixed it right. There's a second condition.
Yeah.
It's like if
Easy.
other dot size.
Easy peasy. I'm
You
sorry,
got-
Sean. Next time. Next time.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
God, I need to touch up on my C++ OO. But there we go.
C++ is
Daniel's
the
like,
way.
here's Python.
C++
Yeah.
is the way.
Yeah, if when we have Daniel as a guest speaker, it doesn't matter what the question is, he'll get it to pass with Python, no matter what chain. Okay, then I guess we're out of time, but we will post a magic score solution after that may or may not be somewhat stolen from a Luke.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching. All right. See you later. I'm signing off.